So bad, it's good.
It's on, it's on. There's no sound. Play with the revenues.
helps if I turn the mic on. How's my mic with that volume balancing there, Coddy? Like to come from that last video and then into this.
Sounds perfect.
Alright, so my mic's perfect. That works the last thing. Let's turn the disclaimer up. I need to check trigger fire levels. I might need to redo some scenes. That's okay. I'm planning on
And
doing...
TTS is on in our ears.
Ah, that should have been off. I turned that... Okay, I'm wondering... I've got a feeling it's going to be because the driver it's on. The driver it's on, I've got it onto the auxiliary output. Let's check the output here. Okay, that one's turned off, so I'll be from that one. TTS. Let's just try. I'll try doing a quick fix again and see if that fixes it.
Testing.
2 seconds. Okay, give it a go now. Is it still coming through? Let's drop my pencil somewhere. There you are, on the chair. Why is it when you drop stuff, it always lands somewhere where you can't reach it?
All fixed.
Alright, sweet. Ladies and gentlemen, test stream. Okay, next up, we've got the going into game. We're going to have a transition here. So how's the transition go? Is that on the loud side or on the soft side?
Actually no, it's not fixed, lol, it said all fixed, just didn't say testing. It's on the normal side.
Okay, so the rise of the Astro-n00b comes in fine for balance volume with my microphone, yeah? And text-to-speech is still an issue.
Avoid pulmonary embolisms. Stand up now.
Alright,
Yeah,
so...
sounds clean and crisp, not too loud.
Alright, so what's happening then with the... I've got to have it coming through a... I think I know what it is. 2 seconds. Let me just switch to studio mode and fix this. Where are we? Restream. There we go. Restream properties. So I'm using a window capture there. Part of the stream, so I can bring it up.
If you like the stream and want to show some love, feel free to lurk, say hi in chat, follow, throw some bits at the soundboard, or even drop a sub.
Let's try this. Okay, can we test the restream chat again? See if that turned it off.
TTS, are you coming through for the viewer or not? I hear it still.
Okay, that's coming in on its own source as a window capture. If I go, see what my option is for audio here. And it's coming through as a window capture from the main screen, even though it's not on this screen, in this scene. Okay, let's see what I can find in the audio mixer.
Overlay is looking slick though.
Awesome, thank you. Yeah, the overlay took me a while to make it match up. I had to really work on how to do that to make it match up with all the stingers and everything else. For the board up, as well as the zoom in. Emotes. Okay, it's not giving me it there. Let me just go to the basic restream chat scene for a minute. Yeah, studio mode.
Yeah, I bet it took days if not a week.
You know it took days if not a week. Okay, so here's the restream audio chat thing. Now, I've got no option here for volume control for this window. So it'd be in the window itself, right? Turn it down, that's the problem, because I can't do that.
Okay, all I see is my chat LUL.
Yeah, you're when I'm chatting. So if I type in there something, you'll
HHH.
see that as well, yeah? So where is the Windows capture method? Okay, so it's going. I'm thinking that's going to be
Yeah,
capturing
true.
the volume coming straight out of there on its own thing, without worrying about the drivers. So let's try changing that. I'm thinking, just something that's got a thing. What am I using there? I'm using.
Is it capturing desktop audio?
It's capturing the audio of the program itself. Okay, so I'm thinking, because that's using a Windows capture,
Alright, gotcha.
so that's capturing the actual window. But that window volume also feeds into my cans, which I need. So I'm wondering if I can run that as a game capture. What have we got? We've got application audio chat I don't want. Image slideshow, media source, scene, shader. I could probably do it as a game capture. Let's try. I'll add it in as a game capture. Create new game capture. I'll just call it capture 2. I'll spell it right, so I'll just mess with my OCD. Okay, capture any full specific window. Window is going to be restream chat.exe. Allow transparency. Limit capture frame rate, because it doesn't even have a high capture frame rate. Okay. Let's just took that one out. You can't see it. That's a problem. Properties. Let's try not allowing transparency. Okay. Let's try transforming it to. Let's try this. Transform center screen. Transform fit the screen. And you can't see it. Just try.
That's a common issue with game capture, takes a while to sync up with the game, that's why everyone just uses window capture.
Well, the other problem with game capture is that it hooks right into the game, right? The DLLs. And the problem with that is I found with X4 is that will cause crashes. So I hooked it into the window capture instead of the game capture, which is, yeah. That took me a little bit to figure out. The game stopped crashing after that when I had OBS running. Before it was crashing. Okay, so restream won't work with the game capture. Let's just delete that scene, that source.
Yeah, very true, or if it uses an anti-cheat it can cause issues.
Yeah, so what to do about restream? I want to have it included on the front. I want it muted. It's not running in a window though, it's running as its own window. I can't mute it because that'll mute my window, my audio. Well, that's a troublesome one. Okay. Just type something in there for me, I'll see where it comes out.
Hello.
Okay, do it again. Did it come out the second time?
I don't hear it.
Okay, you'll hear again now though, right?
I do now, yeah.
Okay, did you hear the HHHs?
No to the HHH.
Okay, so it's coming through my microphone. It's coming out through my microphone. So Restream is picking up my microphone.
Weird.
Yeah, especially since the microphone's on a totally separate audio drive. But let's have a quick look at the audio drives again for Restream chat. Where that's a quick look at Restream chat is coming through. Restream chat, where are we? Control. Settings tab on this thing. Okay. Should probably not show that for a moment as I work on this. Because there could be some information that I don't want to be revealing live on the stream. Appearance, analytics. There's an embed in stream option, which I don't want. Filtering, let's go with appearance.
What the heck was that, LOL?
That's the stream thing coming up. Notifications. No, desktop
You have gone very faint.
Ah. Huh. That's weird. How about now? Am I still faint? Or am I good again? Please up my volume a bit.
I can barely hear you still.
Fuck me, what happened there? I did something, that's what. 222. 222. I'll just pump my microphone right up. That's probably going to cause a problem later on down the track. Alright, I'm not sure. How's my mic volume going though? Is that better?
Yeah, still faint compared to before.
Okay, so that's a problem. Let's just try reloading the scene. We haven't changed anything so far apart from messing with the
Way
restream.
better.
Yeah, I'm just going to try reloading the scene. Let's just import the scene again. This shouldn't fuck with anything, I hope not. Where are we? JCMS TV. Scene, OBS profiles, scene selections. Astro-n00b Jason. This could go a bit balky. Let's give it a try. Okay. 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 Did that fix my audio issue? Am I still live? Yeah, I'm still live. Did that fix the audio issue? I'm thinking I might need to... You there, Coddy? Can you hear me?
Not really, but I do only have you on 40% volume on Twitch.
Okay. Okay, let's go start this test again, bro, because we just changed things for a second. We're going to start with the standard opening scene music again. And, yeah, let's just do that for
Yeah,
now.
all good.
Alright, give us a moment.
So bad, it's good.
Looking good, mate.
Thanks, Fitzy. Let's do a
Hi,
string
Fitzy.
test. A moment. Just gotta check the volume on this with my microphone as well. I'm trying to get the volumes all leveled out because I've been editing stuff in film, and it's really hard to see how it's going to go live from there. So I don't know if I need to raise it or lower it.
It's on, it's on. There's
Okay,
no
so here comes
sound.
we'll play the video for Fitzy.
Play with the revenue.
Hey Fitzy, prepare to be amazed. Okay, so the audio needs to come down by around about. Turn it back to normal, bro. How's that? Turn it down to normal. Yes, we'll mix up.
Better just your mic is the issue.
Okay, so my mic is still soft, is that right? Mic is still soft for some reason. Turning mic up. Not sure why the mic crapped out at that point. I didn't change anything in the audio for it. Okay, so mic is still an issue, yeah? Oh shit, now my mic looks like it's blasting it's hitting the reds. I'm peaking in the reds. Well, it shouldn't be blasting in the reds. It should be.
Now it's perfect.
Right now it's perfect. Okay. So I'll check the filters on here. I've lost a filter on my mic. I've lost the noise gate. Okay, let's just test this out. Wow. Peaking a bit. Yeah. Huh. I'm not sure why. It's now peaking. 2.
Audio level seems perfect.
What about when I say
No peaking on our end.
2? Nothing peaking on your end?
Nope.
That's really strange because the filter I have on the audio just popped off for some reason. Vanished. I think that might have been the issue.
Sounds great here.
Oh,
I reckon you got it spot on.
Alright, thank you, Bat. Okay, let's go to the next transition then, just to test that.
Got you on 80% and it's fine, so back to 40% I go.
Okay. But that last, remember in my ears, from what I'm putting out, just think in terms of my 100%. I've got to turn the disclaimer up 15 to 20% so far. I need to check the trigger fire levels, but I'll work out to that. We need to work out how to take out audio for TTS. Okay, so we've got to take the audio out for TTS. Let's do a quick game test volume, because we're in the game now. Game screen, let's just go with this, I'll load this up. This isn't the game I'll be playing, this is the one I've been testing and filming on. So, I'm pretty sure we can find something noisy to do. I put in a lot of work to get the guys that.
Sorry, I'm here but doing other shit. Blast my eardrums.
Hey man, I'm quite happy to have you here, Fitzy. No, I don't see it online as much anymore. I see it every now and then, and I'll try to lurk when I can, or pop and say hi. But yeah, I'm glad to see you online, bro. It's the main thing. That's the thing about being an internet person. You know that when someone goes missing, there's usually a reason. So you sort of worry. So it's good to have you here, Fitzy. But yeah, the reason why I've been offline the last couple of weeks has been twofold. One, because I wanted to get this done. Number two, which is the main reason, especially for last week, I've had a bung shoulder. Like, I'm getting injections at the moment. I think you can see them on the camera if I pull this down. But like 3 injections happening every few days. I'm on some strong painkillers with some not so strong painkillers. I'm back on the tramadol at the moment. Don't like being on the tramadol, but and sleeping tablets. I don't like sleeping tablets. Didn't pop one last night. I felt it in the morning when I woke up. Anyway, let's just let this game let. Now this game is CPU intensive. The way the game's designed, because it's a sandbox, there's so many things happening. It multi-cores, does use multiple cores, it uses 4 cores. You won't use any more, any less. That's fine. I've got a 4-core processor, the i7-6700K. So it'll use 4 cores, and it'll have most of the balance on one, and a couple of other things shared out to the others. Nature of the way the game's made, they can't really get around it. I mean, people say, "Oh, use hypertuning." Problem is, the way the game is it's not possible with the current engine. So, but we're gonna go and shoot. Where's my spaceship? My spaceship's gone. All right, let's go to the dock area and get the spaceship back. Let's see how the volume goes. Where's my spaceship coming from? I'm on the dock area. Which side's the spaceship control? It is that side or the other side? Which side is it? It's this side. I can't see it. Oh, it's gonna be upstairs. Let's go upstairs and get my spaceship back, and I'm gonna shoot something and see how loud the shooting stuff is. You can hear him alright? Hello, greetings.
Hello. Goodbye.
Don't know why you say goodbye, I say hello. Anyway. Do I have a ship internal? Oh, I do have a ship internal storage. There we go. This is not a
Bloody
shooting
hell, he is
ship.
loud and deep.
Okay, so he's really loud compared to my microphone, yeah? I'm guessing this is going to get loud.
Pegasus, Sentinel.
How's that volume?
Yeah, like double your mic.
Okay, so let's turn the gain down a bit. Okay. I can't see the OBS for the game when I alt tab, so I can't tell. Okay, so I've turned the game down.
Sir.
Let me know if I need to keep turning it down. I was going to play the game. Let me know if I need to turn it down or not.
Yeah, turn down a bit more.
Okay, 2 seconds. Set this up. Get this done automatically. Just hit the autopilot. Where that button is.
Docking granted.
Oops, not my button.
Successfully docked.
Let's get off this. Alright. Game volume. You can still hear the game, right? Turn the game down a little bit. Game's turned down a little bit.
Nope, not when you tab out.
Okay. Alright, let's see how we go here.
Can I help?
I'll take control of this ship. orders has she got to land or something? Oh, this isn't working. Let's just take command of the ship.
Successfully docked.
Okay, I'm gonna get myself onto the highway. That way we can focus on the thing there. Now I've turned the game down a little bit. Did that help? Ship's got no shield. Why does this ship have no shield? I don't know. Anyway.
Highway. Baronet Defense Platform.
Just wrong button. There's a slow boat over there. Pretty sure this is the ring road. Anyway, doesn't really matter. I'll get over there. I'm dropping in now. If I can. Big noob. Buddy, face the right way. On that way. Okay, now volume. Now we're on the highway. It's going to give me a couple of bushes in a second. Let me know how the next bush sounds. If it's too loud or not. Jeez, let's just autopilot to where I want to go.
Sounds
Pegasus.
good on my end.
Sentinel.
Okay. It might be in-game volumes I need to adjust to, which is the other thing. Button I set for autopilot.
Voices are bloody loud though.
Pegasus. Sentinel.
Okay, the voices are loud. Let's just go to the game settings. See if I can game settings. Settings, sound settings. Voice volumes at 100. Let's drop that down to. It's pretty loud in my cans as well. Considering. Which is the same thing.
Drone Component Factory.
Is that too soft now?
Hull Part Factory. Drone Component Factory. Hull Part Factory. Drone Component Factory. Hull Part Factory. Drone Component Factory. Hull Part Factory. Drone Component Factory.
Probably just a wee soft.
Okay. Settings. Sound settings. This volume 70. Let's pop it up to 80. 10% increments. Going again.
Hull Part Factory. Drone Component Factory. Hull Part Factory. Drone Component Factory. Hull Part Factory.
Perfect.
Awesome. Okay. Next, we need to get some actual shooting sound effects happening. So that's the voice, but I want to make sure I don't blow people's ears up when I blow ships up. So just give me a noob moment to work out how to fly my spaceship. Especially since I haven't got a shield on the thing. A little bit of a problem. There. But this makes it a bit easier. A lot easier. Let's just get me back to a station. And... oh, oops. Shoot. Oh wait, this one. That one. That one. Bring it back to here. There we go. And then I'll go knock them myself. Which is set. There we go. Sit me back there. This will be faster. Come on. Here. I need to go forwards. Control my ship again. This is saying to go in through here, so we will.
Entering system. Pontifex's claim.
No, it's not. I'm going. Other side. I am such a noob. Sorry about this, guys. But this is the rise of the Astro-n00b, and this is the test stream. I'm expecting to be a veteran at the moment, but it is a bit frustrating being a noob trying to work out how to set the settings of the game while trying to actually play it. Let's get back in this highway. Let me in the highway, motherfucker. Thank you.
Entering system. Holy vision.
Okay, so let's leave the highway. Let's leave the highway now. Make it easy. Aim for the station. There we go. And let's get into another ship, and then let's go and do some shooting. And once you shoot something, we'll know then that the thing. It's going to be easy to find a spaceship to shoot. There's so many in space. So I'll just shoot some random. I'm not worried about playing the game. I'm just worried about testing it. But I'm worried about getting into the other spaceship first.
Docking Brent.
Yep, that's how you stop in a hurry. For those who don't know, slam into something. The ship is here already. It's good. Let's get out of this one.
Successfully docked.
Oops, wrong button. This one. There we go. Right, let's shoot something. Let's test what combat sounds like.
Gid.
Sir?
Undock. Alright. Key time.
Demeter. Sentinel.
Fucking hit the fucking thing. That's gun sounds. How goes the volume?
There it is high, especially the bass side.
Alright. Pause. Okay, let's bring the... Where will that be? That'll be effects volume, yeah? Let's bring this up to 100, then bring the total volume down to 90. Okay, let's try that again. Yeah, you ready? There's going to be voice happening on the communications on my right side in that little window, and also I target something, and something's happening. There's going to be booming voices. All right, let's do it.
To dock.
Reporting a criminal offense. Acknowledged. Criminal report has been updated. Do you really think you are actually feeling that was not wise?
voice
Deliverance.
up just a little bit so I can hear it during combat. So let's have a look here. Settings. The voice up just a little bit, just a smidgen. So let's raise. Let's drop the game down to. How's this gonna work? I'm at 90%. Okay, so let's take everything down to 90%. That's 90% here. 90% here. 90% here. And 90% here. Let's bring the voice volume up to 95%. Let's give this a test run.
All critical.
Show mercy.
How's that sounding now?
Do not kill me.
Perseus. Sentinel.
And now combat is loud again.
Now combat's loading it. Okay, no worries. Okay, let's go settings again. Go. Okay, so I dropped it down by 10 points here instead of 10 points here. So we'll drop the effects down. Put that to 90. Maybe 95. Let's try 95, yeah? Give that a go. That range. Talk to me. Someone talk to me.
Last order could not be completed.
Emergency eject.
Last order could not be completed. No shit. Okay. Okay, but that last little bit of combat was fine. At least we balance on my microphone, that's the thing, so I can talk over the top of it. Let's see what the OBS settings I've got there at the moment for game. Game is currently set to...
Yet seemed fine.
Okay. And that's with my mic set to minus 3.3. Okay. Okay, let's run with that for the game for the moment. Let's switch across now. And it was smooth? Was it smooth on your end? The gameplay was smooth? Apart from the fact that I was stopping and starting all the time. CPU usage is another thing with this game. Let's do a quick test. You go run back to front of house. That should still sound alright. We're going to go to the shout out screen from here. This is the next stinger to test. Here we go. Got a Steam message coming through. Okay. Okay. Alright, switching now to shout out screen.
Because sharing is caring.
Is that volume all right? Does that sound balanced with going to the...
We return you now to your regular program.
as well as the... Are those stinger volumes all right? The shout out stinger, the Sharing is caring. Sting up. I got shout outs.
Yeah, probs on the high side, but all depends what people run their audio on.
Okay. On the high side. Okay, so that means if it's on the high side, I want to balance my mic with it. Should I turn my microphone up a little bit so that it's not, you know what I mean? I'm trying to get a stable baseline. I think if I turn my mic up a bit, we turn the game down a bit. Does that make sense? Or we adjust the game again? Because those stingers are probably the main thing. If my mic's balanced with those stingers, it all works. Is my mic balanced with those stingers? You know what I mean? Does it? I don't want people turning volumes up and down all the time. That's, you know what I mean. I don't want to blast in their ears either, or that. So I was trying to work it out there. Go do a quick run through while I talk over the top of the stingers, just to make sure you've got a decent
Because sharing is
baseline
caring.
happening there for the stingers. Plus we've got that stinger going first. Then we've got this stinger going second.
We return you now
And there
to
we
your
go.
regular
And then
program.
we've got the next stinger happening.
We return you now to your regular
Which wasn't
program.
that one. The stinger I wanted to happen was this one here. There we go. There we go. How was that? Stingers versus microphone. Have we got a good baseline there for all three stingers with microphone?
They're fine.
Perfect. Alright. Great. Then we'll jump back. Next I'm going to go to the shout out screen and pop some trigger fire and pop some
Because sharing is caring.
Let's see how Sidekick goes with the shout outs. Let's give Marky Mo a shout out first. He is a dude. I was having a chat with him this morning. He's going to give me a hand. My IRL setup, technical side of it. He's really good with technical shit. So here we go, Marky. This one's for you, mate. Quick shout out test. It's not popping. Why are you not popping? I know you got clips. Why is that not popping? Let's try another one. Let's just give JD a quick shout out. See if that pops it. EFGHFJD. Dinner.
Now showing JD777_3 at https://twitch.tv/JD777_3. Last seen playing Sniper Elite. Nazi Zombie Army.
Some people are loud, some people are soft.
Okay, so you go right here, right? Well, first of all, you have to get the control panel, hardware and sound power options.
JD's a good
Make sure I'm
baseline. He's sounding
sounding
alright.
I am. Okay. This is in the control panel in Windows, right? If you go to the control panel, like say you go...
JD sounds alright.
Okay, so that talking TTS shit needs to go as we missed
Yeah,
half of his clip.
It does. The talking TTS shit
Trophy,
needs to go.
congratulations.
I'm just going to remove...
You've received 100 messages
this
today
fixes
with
the problem.
Restream Chat.
Just going to see if this fixes the problem. It's coming through my microphone. I don't know why it's coming through my microphone. I tried resetting the drivers for it twice, and it didn't stick, and I think that's supposed to come through on Restream Chat. But Restream Chat's muted at the moment. Let's just...
He's fine, but as you know, everyone will be different audio levels.
Yeah, I'm just gonna... I want to remove this totally. See if that fixes the problem. Okay, Restream Chat has been removed. Let's just do a quick Restream test. Is it coming through now? I put in the J's.
J.
Are you still getting Restream audio coming through?
Yep, still hearing.
Alright, so it's
J.
Just to go back, Control Z, right? There we go. That's not the problem. What's going on with Restream audio? Let's go to the sound settings again. I've had problems with Restream audio, but I've used it for a while.
Demo, give me back my lighter winking smiley.
Mate.
Kappa LUL.
Give me back in what, cunt? Right, I've now got it on the cable, which is what we run Mumble on. I'm now going to put it back onto the auxiliary. This is how I normally fix it. Let's give it another test. Just give me a yay or a nay.
JJJJJJJJJJ.
I've got an idea. I got an idea. Alright, I think I fixed it. Are you ready? How's that? I don't know, let's try again. Is it fixed? Nice. In saying that, okay, then let's bring that scene back online. Let's jump back to the standby scene. And let's see if it's still fixed in the standby scene. Is it still fixed in the standby scene? How's that? Is that still fixed? Awesome! Okay, so the problem there was it was coming through voice meter. That's the problem solved off my list. Done. Alright, sorted. Okay. Let's claim this go up. We checked the trigger fire. No, we checked the I get so mixed up. Sidekick. Sidekick's good. Trigger fire. Let's do trigger fire again on this screen. Makes it a bit easier. Let's go with the PP dance. I think that's the loudest one we got. And that's not too loud compared to my microphone. Just go check 4 Peters. That's the right volume. Okay. One more to check. That's going to be the clip settings itself. This should be alright, eh? I do love this song. Alright, so 4 Peters and JK Dance volume 4 trigger fire. I'll be making new ones of these. I'll be making them. It won't be ones I found on YouTube, the ones I've actually made, so I'll be able to adjust that a bit. I can adjust the ones I currently got in the clip film. So I can work on that. That's a hit film project. Let's make some notes. Hit film. So we've got the opening disclaimer. Needs to go up volume 15 to 20%. And then we've got the trigger fire PP dance. Because it's the PP dance. Peter Parker, the PP dance. I love it. Anyway, and that one needs to go. Let's say down 10%. I'm thinking down 10% maybe. Call it 10% down. I'm thinking maybe. I can do that with maths because decibels double each time you go. So that's okay. So what do we got next? Got game. The AFK clip reel. You ready? Comes the AFK clip reel. Ooh, that transition framing needs. That was a quick one, I did not one. This is messy with the tank. This is a bit of fun, eh, Andy? You satchel this thing or what?
Fucking dog shit.
Yeah.
They both tried to hop out of me.
Yeah, nice. Any more in there? That probably not. Alright. It's probably a 2-man. I love smoking those things up so they can't see and I can't do nothing to them. Mate. I do love playing with tanks when you haven't got. And I'll get up the top of my ride. I'll have no satchels. We just say with a tank. I'll jump up the top of the ride with bullets and some smoke grenades. Because it's, I don't know, it's like jumping a bull. Are these clip volumes coming through alright, yeah? They're good? Shit! Alright. Impact set the radar screen. That transition worked good. Check on that transition. Here we go. Raid video coming to you now. This is what I talked about last night, Cotty. About to hear your dulcet tones. Ready? Okay, how was that video? Oh, what happened there? 2 seconds, I'll check something. It's peaking, okay. No? Okay, I've got a, yep, I can see the edge, see the frame on the edge? I need to adjust the stinger on that one, I need to re-record the stinger. Re-record, that's got the, re-record. Which stinger am I using on that? So a quick transition table. Going from raid out to from shoutouts. Two seconds, let's try and work that out. Hang on. That one's fine, that one's fine. AFK.
We return you now to your regular program.
Okay, so that's the static stinger. Let me check that out on the table. I'm using the fixed frame static. I should have another one for that. I'm thinking. Let's check the transitions. See if I've got a stinger that'll do the job. fixed frame static 2. Jeez, get caps lock off. That's gonna mess with my head. Fixed frame static 2. Let's see if I've got another one. I'm pretty sure I've got another stinger there. I've got transition. Where are we? Seeing graphics and bids. JCMS TV 2. The second one. Fixed frame static 8 23. Let's go fixed frame static. Let's try fixed frame static 45. It's a bit longer. Transition frame 45. I named the frames with the static the hint. If you build stingers, for those out you that work in video, if you build stingers and you're using the AVI file, that's the best way. You want a short AVI file. Short's better than longer because it takes a little space when you preload to RAM. When you name it, put the number in the name of the title of the frame, which is the middle transition point. Because that way you'll know which frame to do straight away. So it's like, oh, which frame do I use? And you can check the frames usually, which frame you're at, usually in the time versus frame. So you see what's happening on your workstation area. Let's just try this. Just do a quick preview transition. They're good. Okay, let's just try this. I'm just gonna change the front of house to grade. Front of house. Okay, just renaming it now. I want to use frame static 2. There we go. Let's try this again. No, that needs to be redone. Let's just take that out. All right, there's another hit film project. Stinger static. Use new TV frame. Of course, I didn't use the new TV. I just didn't get around to it. I didn't realize I hadn't used the new TV frame. Okay, done. What else? What else can I test? Got the stingers game. Let's go back to the game. We need to check the volumes here once again. Where are we? Yeah, let's just get a ship in. Ship in spaceships. Here. You to come to me. Get you in real quick. You. Do. Okay. Let's get out of here. Okay, there we go. You'll notice I've removed stuff from the main screen, like the bits and stuff. That's what we need to check. Next, we need to check the alerts. I can check. I'm going to press the buttons on my side. Let me know for the testing, but I can't see it in the game. Let me know how it appears on your side. But we'll do this in the front of house screen. So that'll be the easiest place to do it. It's going to bring up my testing buttons. You can test everything. There we go. Alright, ready? Our test follows. Let me know. Is this too loud, too soft? Pop. There's no notification on my screen. Try that again. should have popped. Checking the front of house. Yeah, not loud at all, and no video. Saw that. Let's try this. Add it. Just gonna re-add it, see what happens. A, B, C, D, E. Emote wall events list. There we go. Alright, let's re-add this. Give us another go. Not going to look right, so I took it away and then re-added it as a basic scene. There we go. That popped that time. How's the volume on that? Probably the same, yeah? Going to the events list scene itself. That's a browser source. Browser sources. Let's just see where it's popping on my volume. Copy on the game volume only. Okay. Okay, let's test the rest while we're here. And mess with where they're positioned afterwards. Go test sub. That one's probably a lot louder, yeah? That one's probably too loud, yeah? Test dono. I don't have donos. What about that? I don't have donos. You know, we all know why. Let's test the bits. Testing the raids. Okay. So give me a volume here. Alright. Let's have a quick look at the... Yeah. I don't get that many subs anyway, but when they do come in, it's usually someone throwing a few at the board. And it'll go bang, 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 bang. So being able to lower that volume a little bit might be a good thing. I'm thinking, where would you come up? Come up on the all widgets. You know what I hate? I hate how mine comes up in Japanese, not English. When I'm doing this, because I'm in Japan, so every time I change Streamlabs, it comes up half in Japanese or totally in Japanese, half English. Do I have a volume option here? No, I don't. I know, right? It's good for my Japanese, so. Ipentoristo. Ipun. What's epenturisto? Try to get katakana to English. The event list. I don't know how I'm going to change the volume of the individual sound there, except that sound comes from somewhere. Where's the sound follow? That might be coming in on sound alerts, right? The follow comes on sound alerts. Let's just check sound alerts. Library. My alerts. other alerts. Okay, here we go. Let's see if this works. A little bigger. Alright, testing the sub again, man. 2 seconds, you're gonna test that sub again. 2 seconds. Go, and testing subs. Ooh, I heard nothing that time. Ungler, how you going, mate? We're doing the rebuild test at the moment, and running into all sorts of problems. The audio just vanished. I didn't even do nothing except for change one thing, and then the audio totally vanished. Let's just refresh the audio sources, see if this works. Refresh audio stuff. Where are you? Tools. You should go to tools. Tools. Oh, thank you, bro. Let's see. Refresh browse sources. Refresh browse sources. There we go. And let's just try it again. I got the right volume switch. I don't know. Let's try this. I'm going to turn it down to 80%. Let's see if this works. I'm just going to F5 refresh that window. Yeah, but do you hear it really loud? This is the problem we're trying to get, because the other ones aren't so loud. I'm trying to break people's ears, because I've just changed a lot of things in my stream, and yeah, audio's been an issue. So, of course, I made a lot of video files. So yeah, let's do it again. Is that the same volume? Guessing that's the same volume. I try turning it the volume totally off. I just tried testing the sound of the audio with the volume totally off. Can anybody see what was wrong with that idea? As I sit here waiting for the sound, there is no sound. That's okay. We can reset that. That's cool. I've got to reset it anyway. It was a brilliant idea. All right, this is test follow here. There we go. This test sub. And that sub's coming through, right? So it's not coming through on the sound alerts. Call that to where it's not coming through on sound alerts. It's coming through. Yeah. Now Streamlabs has got that playing. Where's my control panel for that? So half reading Japanese here. All widgets. So it'll be under the event list, or the new events box. It'll alert itself where it comes in here. So long to set this up, to remember it. Okay, here we go. And do I have a voice here? No, that's the everything alert box. Subscriptions, here we go. Okay, here we go. Let's try this. Dropping it down to 80% from 100. Opening up, I test it from this screen. No, I don't think so because that button sets. What does that say? Sats. Kanji something. I'm not going to hit that in case it's a refresh button. Let's see if I can translate this button. Translate to English. Service settings. Okay. Preview. Is that the same volume? Let's try again. I'm going to drop down to 50%. Preview. That sounds like I might be a little bit lower. Drop down to 20%. Hearing that in my cans at the moment as well. I'm going to go to 40%. Here we go. 46 it says. I don't like those numbers. Give me 45. There we go. Cheers, Munglo. The early morning here. Thanks, Kevin. Whoever Kevin is. Let's just try that again one more time, just to check it. We're good. That's good. Locking that in. Awesome. 5% lower. Okay, I'm dropping down to 40%. Here we go. Trying this now. Good. Okay, and that's perfect with my voice on 100% volume and game on 100% volume and stingers on 100% volume and opening video 100% volume, right? Just to make sure that 100% volumes are constant on your end. With me on. Okay, sweet. All right, what else have we got? Awesome. All right, we tested the other ones. I need to position these in the frame, but that's okay. I can do that at a later time. The alerts pop on that one as well. I'm thinking it might not have, but that's okay. I can fix up that. Just on the scene.
Because sharing is caring.
That was the wrong button to go to. The wrong one. I wanted to go to the basic scene for front of house. There we go. Alright, so the basic scene front of house here. Green screen's popping a little bit, but that's okay. I adjusted the lights a second ago. That light coming from this. No, from this. Let's turn it up. Helps. Let's turn it up some more. Just a lot of the pop. I'm not shining. I'll shine. Okay. So let's see. That'll do. That'll be too bad. Is that? Oh, that's why it's popping. We got a thing here. No worries. It's fine. There we go. Okay, so don't worry about that. Don't worry about your green screen. Fuck with the green screen. Off stream because it takes forever to get it right. Don't start messing with it. That's my advice. Use a green screen. Next, where were we? Yeah, what's popping and what's not popping. Let's have a quick look once again on this thing. When we pop the alerts and shit. Stream tools, event list. Okay, so see what we're getting notifications for. That's showing. Notification box isn't showing. Let's add the notification. For some reason, the notification box isn't showing there. Let's add the notification box as well. Things you forget to add. Add. Time to add them. A. There we go. A for alert box. Okay, pop it again. Okay, let's adjust it. Gonna do that again a little bit, guys. Please bear with me. I'm sitting here and it pops. It's gonna have a speaker bubble coming from my mouth. There we go, and that's good. Will do. We don't need it that big on the screen. It's rendering everything, which is really bad. But anyway, just later. I don't want to render everything. That's taking up resource it doesn't need. Yeah, I'm trying to save some CPU, so Alt and click to resize it. Pop it again. Okay. Test follow again. Okay, test follow again. Okay, test follow one more time. Cut a bit off. Try it again. Still cutting shit off. Try it again. That's good. Right, just running through a lot of them. Test out. That's good. Test dono. That's good. The sub sounded like it was loud again. There we go. Grade. Position's a bit wrong on that. Yeah, I don't know why. I'm gonna suss it out in a second. Okay. One day they'll be merged. Let's just get this sorted out. There we go. That's my window size. And that's there. Rise the Astro-n00b. Done. We'll put the events list down the bottom. Alert box. Event list. Unlock that. Let's go to the test. Run through tests again. Will I readjust this size? For those who have joined us late, what we're doing is I've redone OBS to cater for a new game. In fact, to cater for a new way I'm doing my stream. And so what we're doing is we're adjusting OBS to fit the basic look of the channel. And yeah, that's what's going on. The alerts will stick at the top right, like it's a cartoon, I think. Right there. This scene. Now, hopefully this doesn't clip too much in the TV screen. I'll need to bring studio mode up for a second. We'll flip to the front of house screen. We'll flip to the TV screen. You're on that output end. I'm going to go to the collection, the original frame. Here we go. I'm going to pop the alert. Move the alert. But it doesn't too much. Again. More time. Okay, about there, yeah? That's good. Be smaller maybe? Should it be smaller maybe? Well, that's the right size. Is that the right size? I'm thinking of bringing it to 1/2 the size of the screen. Right, that's a little bit. Right again. How's that? Better? Or should I take it back even further? Take it back even further, not a problem. I think take it back to the outside of the logo. Let's see how that looks. That comic book TV show look that we're after. Yes, no, maybe. Buddy, Unglow. How's that look on screen? On your end? Yes? Okay, that's done. That's done. One more test to see how it balances out with the alerts. Done. Alright. Sorted. Sweet. Happy with that. Good. One more thing off the list. Okay. We've done the shoutouts on Trigger Fire and Sidekick. Sidekick with shoutouts. We've done the Trigger Fire for the videos. These are the PP dance. Fixed. That's good. Anything I'm missing? Last thing we got is the game. I'll go back and check the game again. I think that's the last thing we've got to go. That's the last thing we've got to go. I'm using a solid 3.2% CPU, 3.7. I'm pretty happy with that. Let's go back to the game. So just transition to studio mode. Let's cross. There we go. Still studio mode. There we go. Let's try getting into a fight and seeing how that goes. Where's my spaceship? I don't know. See how that goes again. Was it upstairs? Must be upstairs. No, it's not upstairs. It's going downstairs. Where's my spaceship? Dude, where's my spaceship? There. Okay. How's the positioning on the screen for the... How's the positioning though? Is that black bar too fat? The black bar. I'm thinking I can make this taller, but pushing out too much. This is the thing about streaming in widescreen, like gaming in widescreen. I want the widescreen on my end of the output.
Good.
Juggled.
Sorry.
Anyway, we'll deal with the video in a second. Let's just get the volume right. Let's go shoot something real quick. Just set the stromo so I can fly the thing. Just wrong button. There we go. Okay, ship with shields. Let's get into a fight. Let's pick a fight with something, or somebody's going to fight back.
Atlas E.
That'll do. Boy, really stupid thing to pick a fight with, but anyway, that's not the point. The point is because pew pew levels happening. Right, fire!
Non-target corrections.
How's that sounding?
Defense drone.
Boom, boom, boom. How's that sounding on your end, guys? Nice. Smashing, pounding, banging noises. It's a bit loud. Right. Copy. Settings. Game settings. Whoops. Okay. Sound settings. Combat. That'll be under effects volume. Let's bring that down to 85. Let's bring it total volume. We're going to bring it total volume. That's it. Taking it down for another 5%. We're at 90 now. Got back into it. We're at 90% now.
Atlas E.
We're going to blow up now. I've got no shield left. Anyway. Perfect. Awesome. Gonna bang into it again, like we did before. Some crashing noises happening. Oops, I missed. Pretty nervous. Anyway. There we go. short of a full-scale explosion. I don't mind being a little bit loud. These things are alright. That's alright, yeah?
Hull damage.
Perfect. Perfect.
Out.
Alright. I think we're good. I think we're good. That's perfect, yeah? Alright. Let me go with the last perfect. I haven't heard back, so I'm guessing it's the same message. Video settings. How does that look in regards to the video placement of the stream? Is it a bit? It looks like it's in the right aspect ratio because it's got the red border around it. I've got the red border set to the 2180 by 22 or whatever my screen size is by 1080 size. So the red border actually helps me line games up. I can turn the red border off. I've kept it on for the moment though, because I think it adds a little bit to this. But I'm thinking the black bars on top, on the bottom especially, is too big. So I'm thinking that black bar on the bottom is too big. So I'm thinking of squashing it up a little bit and then stretching it down. Yeah? You think the black bar is too big? Mainly the bottom one, I'm thinking. If I stretch it down a bit, the top one we can fix up with Fantasy Flight, which I don't see in there at the moment. You don't know? Okay, Munglo, what do you reckon, mate? Anybody else out there, Fitzy, Bat? What do you guys think? Should I increase the size of the video? Or is the game fine the way it is? Bearing in mind it'd be like this for pretty much every game I played that's not in a different aspect ratio. I'm thinking I might need to zoom in a bit. I'm also thinking that because of this game the way it is, the menus and stuff,
Critical.
I can probably move it in a fraction.
Ejecting.
So I'm thinking we can move this in a fraction. I'm thinking, let's just try this. Probably game on. Go the game on the screen. Game on. Okay, this is the raw game on screen at full size. Okay, so the black bars on top of the just going back to it 2 seconds. We are chopping around a bit, people. If you're watching, this is the normal game stream. This is the preview as I set up for a normal game stream. For those that are new to the channel, I do a lot of setup before I launch into a series. And I've just done an OBS revamp. So I just finished one series, so I'm getting ready to launch another 2 before returning to the other series I did for season 2 of that one. So I do believe in making your experience as nice as possible, which means every now and then my mates will help me out with doing stuff like this. On your 46-inch TV there, Bat, that looks alright the way it is. The black bars at the top and bottom is what I'm referring to, where it says 7 and where it says JCMS TV, there's a black bar there. It's pretty thick. I'm not sure if it's too thick. I'm thinking it might be a little bit too thick. I'm thinking I can make it less thick if I stretch it up a little bit and stretch the outside of the game out. You wouldn't see the edges, but it'd focus more on the center of the game. So I'm thinking that you wouldn't get the menu options, I don't think. Let's check these menu options going on in the game itself. Yeah, the trailer, I think if we zoom in a bit, we count the menu options. Don't really need the menu options anyway. But it gives us some more gameplay on the screen. And most of what you see on the screen, I don't think there's anything in the corners you need to worry about. I'm thinking of zooming it in a bit, is what I'm thinking. I'm thinking of taking this here, and let's just try. Well, you know, it's one of those things. a polite man doesn't comment, bro. Anyway, just going to extend this out a little bit. Let's see how we go. Let's just see how we go. Just going to center this to the screen. Transform. centered screen. A bit smaller. Shit, it's lost me aspect ratio. It's okay. Control Z, Control Z, Control Z, Control Z. That's where we were, right? That's where we were, pretty sure. No, we weren't. Still stretched out a bit. Control Z. That's where we were. This is where we started off from. Right, can I do this in a different way? Let's take it down. I can. Let's take it down. Center it horizontally. Transform center horizontally. Let's just move it up a little bit. Ah, no, that's not how I'm supposed to do it. This is everything up. Z, Control Z, Control Z. Control. One more. There we go, I think. No? Yeah, that's where we are. Yeah. So, that's where we are. Game on screen. Get the game on screen here. The game on screen there. We need to make the game a bit bigger, or do screen make it easier. Game on this part of the equation. Okay, this will be game on screen. Let me just adjust this. Just cutting shit out until I get to the point. Go. The red line. That's what I want. Bottom out to the red line. Well, just scene. Thank you very much. Okay, that's that bit. And then I go to the screen. Okay, let's zoom in just a little bit bigger. It's not working. This way. See what I'm thinking here? We can get rid of the stuff on the outside, get a bigger picture happening. Center the screen. Try that again a little bit more. Center the screen again. A bit too much. Transform. Center the screen. Still too much. Too big. Transform. Center the screen. Almost. That little box in the top corner. Here we go. I just want to raise this a little bit more. 73, 76, 73, 75. Let's go with that. Transform. Center the screen. And it's showing the S right hand side from the logo, which is going to screw it around as well in my head. Just, yeah, wrong. Fuck it, let's go even bigger then. Let's take it past the S. Okay. It's the S, I think. Oh no, can we? Yeah, there's another idea. Let's just Control Z, Control Z, Control Z, Control Z, Control Z, Control Z, Control Z. Where I was. There. And let's just cut that side bit out. What do I do? Let's try that. Just cut the side bit out. Go, we'll cut this side bit out. Here we go. We don't need those radio buttons on the side of the UI. Fine. transform. Just gonna center this to the screen again. There we go. Let's check out the game on scene, the basic game on scene. I need to put the red border around it again, but that's okay. That's looking a bit better. I've definitely gotten rid of some of that black bar doing it. So yeah, it's just locked in. Game on here, lock that in. And then we'll go to the front of house game on screen, the actual one. This is what you will be seeing. Okay, which means I can lift this up just a little bit. Which reduces that black bar down the bottom, but still leaves a bit of black bar on top. But that's okay because I can now bring that black bar down on top as well. Let's just see where the game gets to. Let's see where the game gets to. A lot goes into this, hey, I'll tell you. A lot goes into this stuff. That's the limit of the game right there. So my TV comes in. The control Z. Just back. It's going to move you up pixel by pixel. Australia is my first pixel. Okay. Back to the original game on the screen. A little bit here I can uncut. There we go. Okay. Okay. Back to the thing screen. Okay. Want that black bar to be about there, right? Okay, just control Z that, reset that. Okay, now let's get into the actual game screen. As you can see, there's a lot that's gone into stretching this out to make. You see my camera aspects has changed as well on my body. I'll look different. So yeah, there's a lot going into making this scene actually work. And yeah, but it helps keep the CPU processors down, which is why I do it. Okay, so this is the original game scene in here. I've gone and expanded it, which is good. I need to get it adjusted a little bit up, I think. There we go. I need to make it a bigger coming down again as well. I don't think with it here. It's the window capture. Base window capture for the game and the let's do it here though. I can expand that. Just fit the screen for the moment. Fit the screen. Edit, fit the screen. Move it up again. That gives us a little bit less black bar. Look here for the moment. Have a quick look back at the front screen. Game on. Let's drag this down. Just right in the pixel there. Okay, I think it looks a little bit better. I think it expands it a bit. It cuts something off on the inside, but so just live. Not sure if I can make it any tighter than that. I can. I think I can. I think it's as close as we'll get to the edges as we'll be able to. Yeah. I think that's a little bit better than what we had before, yeah? Or no? It doesn't change anything. It doesn't change anything. Fuck me. Alright, let's try this. One more thing to try. One more thing. Sorry, guys. At this point, I'm apologising. Why am I apologising? This is a test stream. One more thing to try it. Let's try zooming in yet again. Let's take it in even close up. Let's go. This is a test stream. Exactly. It's a test stream. So we're not launching series 1 right now. Series episode 1 of Astro-n00b. We're just testing Astro-n00b transform. Center the screen. That's going to cut off some of the writing on the left and right side. Is there a UI option to adjust my menus? Let's have a quick look. Settings. Game setting, graphics settings. The UI position. Is there a UI position? Do that a mod? Mod it. By modding it could do it. I could bring I don't mind bringing the menu in a little bit. So I've got space, but do I have an option to do it here? UI scale. Menu width scale. Okay, let's have a quick experiment with this. Let's go with 1. Let's go with 0.5. Oops, I had to press enter. This says experts, so I are an expert. I think I'm onto something. Okay, I don't want 0.5. Let's go. I am a genius, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go with. I was that kid who used to pull shit apart as soon as he got for Christmas, see how it worked. You can see how that's come into my gaming habits. Let's go with 0.8 firm. Oops. Let's see how that's looking with this scene. Right, I can move that out again. Fuck, I can really do stuff with this. I can keep my widescreen on my end and have it zoomed right in on your end. So you wouldn't even be able to know I was playing on widescreen, just like normal gameplay without feel like you haven't even clicked. Let's try 95%. See how that looks. I just want to give you as wide a picture as possible. Line that up. Okay, let's go with the UI settings, game settings, UI scaling. Let's bring you up to 95%. No. No. Okay. Okay. Map. Alt tab. Okay, 80%. I'm gonna go up 80. I'm gonna go up 85. I'm an expert. Yeah, I'm an expert now. Doesn't like to be putting a decimal point. But whoop. Dyslexic. Let's go that way. Alt tab. And it brings me to here. Okay, now I can zoom right the fuck to the see how far I can zoom in. Let's go. Let's have to make this work. I want to show this scene as what I want to show, and I want to adjust the menu zooming studio mode. A bit of an idea of what's going on. Make this window a bit bigger so I can see what's actually going on better. I want to go to the game screen, and I'm going to go to the window capture. Of that, start making it bigger. Start making. Put red line. No, I want my red line back. Good. I want the red line back. Go. Let's just set the opacity. Let's change the opacity for a moment. What we're going to do, we're going to make the game a bit more opaque. We're going to add a filter. I'm going to add a color correction to it. Yep, there we go. I'm going to change the contrast. I'm going to up the brightness and that, change the contrast saturation, just so I can get a look at where we're going with the red line behind it. In fact, as a menu, I've got a nice black there happening already, so that's okay. We're going to then, on the window capture, expand that out. There. Which gives you the view of the full menu experience. Out there. I think that looks alright. And then I'm going to, what I should be doing is just centering it horizontally. Horizontally. Should be. Okay, yeah, cut. It's okay. One, two, three. You're missing one menu item. This. But the screen's a lot bigger, which is cool. Let's take out the. Let's change the UI again. I'm going to adjust the UI to how we're going with the size of the game. That as well. Position of the game. Masked. Why masked? Shouldn't have a mask on it. Well said. Just does. Just transition this out. This main screen here. This. I'm going to game on. There we go. Okay. Can I can bring it a fair bit. This is going to result in ultra close-ups, though. I don't know how it's going to go actual chat, but my red game border. Just a little bit. Corner one right there. I need to worry about. Top side. Bring those in. That's the problem. Just had a thought. Transform. Center horizontally. Wait, let's see how this screen to do it. Stream. La, 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 la. Stream. There we go. Windows capture, transform, center on screen. I've got scenes nestled within scenes that nestled within scenes here, which is why it's a bit of a crazy thing to set up, ladies and gentlemen, but it is all interest of quality for you guys at home. Of course, you deserve it. Okay, so that's now got background cut out. Okay, so no. Okay, there we go. That bring it down to there. A bit less black bar on the top, yeah? It's a bit less black bar on the bottom, yeah? That's good. That's a bit better. I can mess with the UI in a minute. I just want to zoom in on it a bit and get some more size happening here. On the screen for the actual game. Which means I want to make this be a actual size. Center that horizontally, transform, center horizontally. That red line I got there, that's just helped me line everything up. That's 1 pixel thick. So I know it's 1 pixel. If I go 1 more pixel, it'll have me just underneath. So I saw it just above the 1 pixel difference. I'll keep the red line in there for the moment. Helps. Top as well. It's 1 pixel. And now I'm going to transform center on screen horizontally to the games in the middle. Should zoom a lot of things in. We'll have a quick look at how that's going to affect the conversations you have with the AI. See if it shows all the options still on the bottom. And yeah, what's happening with my side mirrors. I think we should be fine. I'm pretty sure we'll be fine. I'm pretty sure we'll be fine. I haven't actually chopped it from the top so much. Just zoomed in a bit. I might not be fine. I don't know. We're about to find out. Let's find out. Let's find out. Alright, so let's do it. Let's jump out of studio mode for a second. Should lock that just to make sure nothing crazy happens. Fantasy Fight 2 will fuck with them. Now, game water. I'll come back to the Fantasy Fight stuff. So I can do that by myself. It's the actual appearance of the game I'm worried about right now. For you, the viewer at home. Thing. Still got a pixel different screen. Need to go 1 more pixel down. Yeah. It's this screen I need to adjust. That screen I need to adjust. So guys, back to why am I stop apologising me? I don't need to apologise. Here to do a job. So apologise for saying thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for helping me out setting this up. This is one of those things that, yeah, some of it you just can't do yourself. Other bits you really do need to get yourself a second opinion. I think we're good just there, yeah? For some reason it's breaking up just so my hand is. So because we've got that's because of a piece of paper. That's breaking up. My poor eyes. Right, let's just do a quick full screen preview. Yeah, no, that's good. I think Okay, game on. Let's have a quick look what game on looks like. Yeah, studio mode. Let me have a look at what game on looks like. Game on looks like this. Lock that in there. I'm now going to move up just a little bit. There. Still have a red line on top of the screen. No, I don't, but the game is in there. Looks of it. One, two, three. There we go. So I'm just touching that. Let's go again. 1, 2. Okay, we're going to bring the ticker up a little bit. We're going to bring the ticker up. Let's go do it in the main screen setting here now again. Scan and board it. That's fine. That's good. 720 screen. I need to go to the tickers. Tickers. These two tickers. Ads and welcome. We're going to make a quick folder here. Move them both at the same time. So I only want them both to go up. I don't want to change anything else about it. So I'm going to add a new group. The tickers folder. Okay, and then we're going to add the tickers I've got one down the bottom to those. Adds ticker JP welcome. We're going to move the tickers folder up. Again, going to move the tickers folder up. Lock that in, and then we're going to go back to the game scene. I'm happy with that. Yeah, good. I think it looks a bit better. We just need to fix the UI. We can fix the UI up within the game. Okay, so the game UI, let's have a quick look. Exit. Settings. Game settings. There we go. I need to make it the menu a bit smaller. Let's bring it down to 0.8. 0.8. I get that in the zeros. Fine, to make that smaller again. Might be zooming this a little bit too far. Let's just try again. Let's go with menu settings. Game settings. Menu. Let's go with 0.5 just to give you another idea of where I'm at. 0.5. Escape, escape, escape. M. Okay. Menu settings. HD 0. Let's go 0.7. A little bit too big. Let's go 0.65. There's a UI scale I've got to play with there as well, so we'll play with that in a second. 0.65. A bit more room there. 0.65. 0.55. Let's try 0.55. Oops. There we go. Oh, it didn't right from there. Change much at all, did it? Did I try 0.75? Did I try 0.75? .75, let's go 0.68, I'm thinking. Thoughts? Coddy, you like that? Is that good? Shows just enough of the menu, yeah? I died. Oh, I love it. It's funny. Lucky it's not a real game. I'll be starting from scratch when we can kick off. I've been experimenting with getting the controls all set up and as you can see on the UI. Let's go again. Yep. The load game screen. Whenever you're ready, game. I need to jump in and talk to somebody to show see if the menu works fine, and I'm thinking it will. I think the bottom of the screen should be fine. Oh, we've zoomed in, but mainly in the center. We haven't zoomed. Yeah, we haven't cut too much off. I've just been trying to get rid of those black bars. So pretty thick. This could be interesting for the next game I set up. I might have to change settings, rebuild another scene totally. But we get this going. And just to check too, guys, you happy with the TV border around the outside? Just want to keep it that theme of JCMS TV, you know what I mean? And make modern TVs look like old TVs for like the Gen X version that grew up on Saturday morning cartoons. Which is the feeling I'd like to get for this stream, a Saturday morning cartoon. Rise of the Astro-n00b. Straight from Japan. I might even be able to remove that red border on the screen, I'm thinking. And I'll give it a bit, that'll make it look a bit better. In fact, we'll do that. We'll expand one more pixel, top and bottom, 2 more pixels, and we'll get rid of the red border. That's what we'll do. So we don't need the red border once I've got it lined in. Probably screen mask. Need game and up. There we go. Game and up. There we go. Unlock. Cut that out. Just don't do that. Wait. Okay. Whoa, wrong button. There we go. Game on. There we go. Game on. Game and border. Up. Fuck. I can't even see the control. Huh? Zoom. Let's do it from the screen. Safer. Okay. That. This one? This one. Okay. That's the zoomed game on, or the unzoomed game on. That's what I want. Okay, and then we want to game. Here you are. Unlock you. You're zoomed right out there. So I want to go into studio mode so I can see it, the edges of it. There we go. Easier to hold the shift key down, move it down pixel. Move it up. Go. Too far. No, I think we're good. Let's go back to the game on screen. Okay. That's good. I'm keeping the border in there. I'm just going to hide it. The reason why I've got the border in there, like I said, it helps me line up other games, and this is going to serve as a template for when I do other games for this as well. Just hide the border there. There we go. That's sorted. I don't have to mark the game now. I don't. If I need to, I'll reset it up. So yeah, that looks all right to me on this end. That we're now going to just exit studio mode. We're now going to stop that. More changes. We're now going to go into the game and let's see how it looks when I talk to somebody.
Hello.
How is the positioning there? For the menus are great. We're good. The menus are great. I think we're good. I think we're good. My God, I think we've done it. You can read the overlay. All right. Okay, I was going to play with the map a little quick. In fact, I don't think I even need to play the map real quick. I think you can see every single center of the screen, which is fine. Can you read the text? That's the next question, I suppose. Let's have a quick look. Can you out there in internet land? Coddy, can you read the text? That? Unglo, Fitzy, whoever else we got still lurking. Can you guys read the text? Screen? Because I'm thinking to experiment with another option. You can. It's not too hard to read. It's nice and clear. Should I make it bigger? Is what I'm asking. I can read it fine on my end, but should I ask make it bigger? Hey, blurry, but it's fine. Is it blurry on your screen as well, Coddy, or just on Bats? Bats watching on his TV. Which is kind of important, because if people can watch this on TV, that's even better. People can sit back and watch Astro-n00b on TV on Saturday morning. Okay, let's just try. Let's just try. Increase the size just a little bit. Let's try that expert settings. I'm now an expert because I'm playing expert settings on the UI scale. We've got 1.1. I'm going to make it up to 1. Experiment time. Just go with 5. Let's see what happens at max. Let's go to property. How's that? Is that better? All right. So, one reported, one more to confirm. Cotty, you good too? Just make sure you guys got different. You guys probably got different screens that you're viewing on. Just want to make sure. One's on TV, one's on PC, I think. So we're good. All right. Let's do a quick test to see how that looks when I talk to somebody.
Hello.
And that looks like it's right too. I think we're good. Ladies and gentlemen, I think we've done it. I've got my list of things to do here. We've got the opening disclaimer. We need to up the volume by about 15-20%. I can do that. That's not going to be a problem. I should be able to judge that on my own end without worrying about needing ears for it. The PP dance, drop that down 10%. I'm thinking I'll just remove it from the options on the thing so that no one plays it to start with. If you don't know it, see, you won't play it. And it also means that the people who've been around the longest will know how to troll my stream because they'll know what option isn't there that'll actually play something. Because they've got the secret code. If you're there and you want the secret code right now, the code is !PP dance. !PP dance. That's a secret code for a secret thing that's going to pop up video short. It'll pop up my screen and troll me because it's going to be loud in my cans and in yours. We'll just remove that from the thing. That's easy. That's an easy fix. Stinger. Static. I need to use the new TV frame. I can sort that out on my end, no problem. So we've got 2 hit film projects. Those projects will probably take me about 10-15 minutes. Do you guys want to see me use hit film out of interest? If anyone out there wants to see me use hit film, I'm quite happy to keep going with the stream. And we'll jump into hit film and I'll show you how I make my stingers and stuff. Alright. Just let me check my desktop, make sure I've got nothing revealing on there because I don't always show my desktop. I'll probably need to use the desktop for this next bit because it'll be a lot easier. Probably got string keys displayed right there or something. You know, show this. I've got a shitload of bloody yeah, my prawn. Well, my prawn's game prawn and spaceship prawn. That's my version of prawn. And music prawn. I have music prawn as well. That's my version of prawn. That's what gets me off. Is good music, gaming, and yeah. But you'll get an idea of the upcoming streams for this year when you see my desktop, because yeah. Anything up here, cadence. My stream keys in here, I think. Game key giveaways, Cotty's game keys at school. I have stream keys showing. No, I don't want to open the. Yep, we're good. We'll see you, yeah, mate. In fact, before we launch into the Hit Film Express thing, I'm going to show you guys the back end of. We're just doing the test stream and a backup screen, and during this, we've been taking notes and fixing problems as they come up. Right there, I think. Anyway, there's writing on that paper and pencil, and we've been taking notes, so we're just getting the volumes right, we're getting the image right, we're getting everything right, so it looks good for you guys at home, and doesn't blow your ears out every now and then. That's what we're doing. And we've come into a couple of problems where I need to sort out the volume of some videos that we've done. But here is the video that we've done for the intro, the main intro that'll be kicking off every time I start the stream. You know, as I sit here, make sure I've got everything right. I've got a video that plays for about 1:30. That is my montage for the series, the new series. It's called Rise of the Astro-n00b. And I'll let you guys enjoy this real quick before we jump into doing the desktop stuff. Ladies and gentlemen, I shall present you once again with Rise of the Astro-n00b.
So bad, it's good.
that better, Cody? Is that better? I can turn that one down on the audio mixers. That's not too much. We'll check that again later. That's alright. Bring up. Yeah, no worries, mate. There's more where that came from. There is more where that came from. I've got another one. The guys that have been, running with me on the weekend, doing Dudes Under Fire stuff and backing me up. They've also seen the one I did for the zombie stream I'm going to be bringing up. It's a new format for my stream, basically. So, thanks, Marky. So yeah, it's a new format for the stream, basically, for how I'm going to be doing things in the future. Because I'm always making video projects, but it's hard to showcase them without having to rebuild everything. So what I'm doing is building default scenes so I can do the video software show off. So, I make stuff for your entertainment. If you're going to be waiting for the stream to start, I think you might as well be watching a video, you know what I mean? And enjoying it as I put the finishing touches on. That means I can cut from the main music with a static burst. It's cool. Okay. Anyway, that's just me being arty. Let's jump to the desktop scene though. I'm going to add this desktop scene in here now. I just made a quick scene called desktop. Hang on a second. Desktop, yeah, there's nothing in there. 2 seconds. Desktop. I'll show my desktop. How do I capture desktop? Is that Windows display capture? There it is. Capture. Okay. There we go. This is going to look really crazy again, but that's okay. Let's add this in now to where we are now. Display capture. Where are we? Front of house. Now. Here we go. Just get that studio mode. Add in the desktop capture. Scene. Gonna be on a desktop. Something temporary. Whoa, gotta love it. Let's just reset this transformation. Transform, reset. Hit the screen. Go. And bring that down. Okay, let's just kill the game for a second. We don't need the game anymore. He's on the desktop. There we go. Yes. I'll fix that up there in a second. We'll fix that up. Wait till the game gets out. Is that an earthquake warning? Is that an earthquake? Oh, a warning on TV. No, just check it. Alright, there we go. There we go. Here we have the desktop. This will mess with your head, won't it? Mess with mine. Ah, that'll do. Yeah. Oh, and oh, that's messing with my head. Oh, that's really messing with my head. Fuck it, let's go. Totally clean desktop scene. Save me out. There we go. That's my desktop. Reset this. Transform. I'm not gonna worry about having me in the equation because we're not worried about the proper desktop scene. Of course, stop doing that. Me, because like you keep on taking things like I'm making this. Oh, make it with everything as well. All things. No, we don't need that. We just need to fit it to the screen so you can see my desktop. There we go. My desktop, ladies and gentlemen. There we go. Let's bring up Film Express. Down here. Film Express is a free program you can use to do video stuff with. It's it's got stuff you can pay for, the stuff that you don't pay for. You can get around the stuff that you have to pay for by doing it old school. For example, I don't have a green screen filter on this thing. Open Stinger, Stinger News, or Stinger shout out screens. Let's open this one briefly, so that here. And so yeah, the free stuff that you got, I'll show you in a second. Is all the stuff that you need, the effects here. And you got different things you can do. For example, let's go keying. Chroma key, layer only. So you want to take the green out of something, use the chroma key, right? Let's add the camera in here too, because I feel like I'm silly if I can't see you guys. Just a little. Camera. Communication is a thing, and if you can't see me, then it's hard to communicate with you. So yeah, you're not getting my energy. So real small. There we go. Tiny even. All right. So yeah. So we've got here on this. You got these things you have to pay for, right? But why do I want to pay for this? when I can just use OBS to apply my green screen filter, and the OBS filter works really great. So, in fact, I find it easier than using the one that's the other keying options in HitFilm, which is where you go through and do it manually using the color difference keys and stuff. You know, I can key the green out that way, just manually choose the color I want off the screen. But I can use OBS to do chroma keying. So there's ways around it. Animation you have to pay for. But I make my animation in Paint. I do my individual scene bits, then I just move them around like they're a normal video file on the screen. So that's free. You don't need to do it that way. You can do your own animation in other programs. So that's one of those things. That's free. Let's have a quick look. What do I got going on here though? Let's bring the viewer up. Okay. This is the showcase we got there going on here. This one is for the shout out screen. Don't need to worry about this one. It's the disclaimer you need to worry about. I need the disclaimer open, but I can use this for a moment to do the stinger that I'm looking at doing. Effects, we've got media effects here. Stuff. Not what I want. Let's open another one. File. It's on a recent stinger new. There we go. Shout out somebody's got. That's the opening stinger. Back to regular programming stinger. So bad. It's good stinger. Programming stinger. Static stinger in there. No, I don't. So let's go with that one. That'll do. Any of them will do. It's just the basics that I've got happening in the background that I want to get rid of. Which is I want to replace one thing with something else. I want to replace it with a static image that lasts for 45 seconds using the newer frame that I developed, and I did those static stickers. So here we go. This is the basic stinger. With a stinger, you want to do it as an AVI file. What an AVI file is, when you export it, you have these options and presets. Uncompressed AVI with alpha. Now what that does is, if there's nothing in the background, then it will show nothing in the background. These files are a bit big, so you don't want to do them for like a movie file. That's really good quality. Now, it catches it exactly as it is, but you don't want to do that because it's just too big. You'll have like gigabytes and gigabytes and gigabytes to render in like a 2-minute scene. But with a stinger, you only want the last like around about, I don't know, 5, 10, 15 seconds. They don't need to go for long. It's just a transition from one to that. You know what I mean? And so I try and make mine around about 60 frames, 30 frames per second. That's what, 2 seconds. You know what I mean? And or I'll do it at 2.5 seconds, and then and that gives me 1, 2.5, and that's go from A to B as a transition. Nice and clean. It's not too quick, so OBS is able to keep up with it. Yeah, so that's what I like to do. You can also do them using. Now bear in mind, I'm using 720p. 1080 by 720 is what I'm streaming at the moment. Even though I have a wide screen, I have CPU issues. So what I've done is I broadcast it lower, but then I bump it up inside my viewer. So you see, what you see is widescreen, but what I'm broadcasting in isn't widescreen. You get my drift? Which is part of why I did the TV idea, to help minimize some of that space. Facebook 720p is what I'll use to do stuff like an opening video and stuff. It doesn't need to be 100% for Twitch. It's just Twitch. It's not like I'm making an actual movie. If I was making an actual movie and had all the gear to make an actual movie, I'd go the higher file size. I can do a higher level for YouTube, the 1080p HD. That's what you want for YouTube. I can do the 220 or 60, but like I said, on my end, it's no use doing that because I won't get it coming out of Twitch looking like that. So why? You know what I mean? And it's also going to mess with my CPU. If I broadcast at 1080 by 720, that's great. You know what I mean? That's all I need. It keeps the load down. So that's why I do what I do. So yeah, my problem isn't bandwidth. My problem is an aging PC that I keep pushing to do more. You know, I'm only using one monitor, so everything happens on one monitor, whether it be my monitoring chat. So I use the lower settings. I dumb it down so I can bring it up. You know what I mean? I dumb it down the settings so I can bring it up in OBS. Yeah, and bring it up in game. And so that's how I do my stuff. So anyway, let's go here to what I want. What I want is the uncompressed AVI. We're good. That's set for when I export it. That's great. Here we have the opening bit. I've got the new default mask. I'm just going to check that's the right one. So I've got here. In here go your sources, the media stuff. This is the stuff that you're editing. This is the stuff that you bring in. And yeah, TV static's what I want. That's the bit right there that I want. I don't need this other stuff. I don't need, for example, see these lock things. These are the individual media from here. I drag into a track over here. I can then lock that in so I can't affect it, or I can unlock it so I can affect it. And I can lock all these other ones so if I make a cut here, it won't cut down as well. You got me? So that one's protected. If I cut this green screen bit right here with a cut, that's now cut, that's spliced. That's now two separate bits. I can bring it forwards, it's cut. Yeah? And that's got no matching audio track. But if I did that with something with a matching audio track, let's have a look at the audio track. It's Control Z to undo that cut. There we go. Let's just lock that up. This is mainly to stop you from making mistakes, basically. Frame. Are you locked to this? I'm not quite sure if I've got this or not. Let's find out. If I cut it and it goes boom, know that it's no, it's not locked. But you can see how the lines there, right? I can if those two are locked together, then it's going to cut that as well. What's this one doing? Intro. That looks like it's locked. Oh, it's not. I've unlocked it. That's why. It's its own separate thing. Select tools, don't cut things accidentally. Yeah, I've got it separated. So, was it this one? I don't see it being locked. If it was locked, there'd be a thing here. To show what I mean by it being locked, let's just bring in another. Let's take out one of these things I don't need. I don't need this. This project, so we'll dump that. I need that. I don't need this. Dump that. I need that. I don't need it right away. I don't need this. So we'll dump that. And I don't need this. So we'll dump that. I'm now going to move all the empty tracks. So I do that here. The empty tracks. So I know what I'm seeing. Before I go any further, I'll show you what I mean with the cutting thing. I'll bring in a new track. You'll see it's brought in a video track up here and an audio track down here. If I go to cut that, it will then have cut both video and the audio file. If I don't want to cut that, just Control Z, undo what I just did. Okay, if I don't want to cut that, I just lock one. I can then cut it here. I can then select toolback. I can move it here. If I unlock this, you'll see there's no actual cut. It's all still the one piece. It's still locked to this bit, but this bit here is separate now. See? So if you want to separate your audio from your video, just undo everything I just did there. If I want to separate audio from video, all I need to do, if I want to separate the audio out, don't want the video, delete, and I've still got the audio there. Yeah, because it's locked. Yeah, as opposed to same vice versa. I just want the video. I don't want the audio that goes with it. So delete. It's gone. I've still got the video. So yeah, just the basic stuff, but yeah, really useful to know how to do it quick and easy. That's how you do it. Without having to work that yourself. So yeah. Anyway, we don't want that video anyway. We're gonna dump it in. Oh, where are we? This bit. Okay. What I do want is the static. I want the static. That's what I want. There's no actual video for the audio for the static. We're going to delete that. I don't need it there at all, so I'm just going to show you. Delete it. For this part of the project, I just want a random piece of the static. I don't want to keep starting for the same bit of static all the time, because that doesn't suit me. So I was going to check something here to kick it off at. I'm going to kick it off around about, say, let's take also a little bit different. No, that bit. Looks like a piano. I'll take that bit. I'm going to take that bit of static right there. I'm going to cut this static here. Bang. Delete that. Bring this in. Front. I want to bring this to the end of this right here. Yeah. So make sure I'm zoomed in so I can line it up properly. There we go. I'll cut this bit off here. Doesn't need to go beyond there. No worries. Delete that. There we go. At this point, I'm going to save as. I don't want to save over the top of the other program, over project. So I was going to save as a space game intros. You can see I've got different stuff saving here. I don't want that there. I want that into stingers for transfer. So I'm going to go to, where are we? It works in progress. Where are you? Stinger, to get opening stinger. This is the work. Intro. And I want to call this something different. I want to call this, let's call this, I'm going to call this static intro correct frame. Save that. There's my project. I saved it to the basic open folder. I'll find a proper folder for it. This goes for 166 frames. A bit long. Yeah. So if you play it, it's going to control and scroll out with my mouse. If you play it, lasts this long. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. A bit long. I don't want that long. I'm going to make it at, say, no, we'll be right back after these messages. We'll be right back after these messages. Bum, 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 bum. Right about there. 85 frames. We call it 90. Make it 90. I'll cut it there. Across all sources. Unlike those sources aren't linked, so I have to cut them separately. Delete that. Delete that. Delete that. There's my 90 frames. I can change the time here. I can view this as time. That goes to 3 seconds. I can view this as a time. Bear in mind, when you're counting as time, it'll only go to 30 seconds each time. Doesn't it? Right? See, yeah, it's up to 30, and then it ticks across to 1. So just bear that in mind when you work it. It doesn't go to 60, it goes to 30. Yeah? I'm at 30 frames per second. So that's probably why. I don't know 100%. I'm thinking that's probably why, because that would just make sense to me. I'm using frames, so we're going to 95. Yeah, so at 45 mark, it's halfway between 90 and that, yeah? So 45 mark. Okay, so 45 mark. So I'm going to go to the 40 mark. 40 and the 50 marks what I want. And the 40 and the 50 mark, I'm going to put an effect on there. Effect I'm going to put on there, well, control on there. Control I'm going to put on this is going to be my opacity. Yeah, at this point I want it to be 100%. Yeah, right there. This little dot here will give me a keyframe. That one there too, also put a keyframe at that point on the timeline. I'll put a keyframe there. That's at 100% opacity. Where it is right now, it's 100%. Rather, it is now 100% opacity. Right there, yeah? 100%. It's you can't see through it, mate. I want it to fade in and fade out. And I don't want to start right at the very beginning. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to give it, say, let's give it, say, 10 frames here at the beginning. Cut the beginning of that static out. You're going to go 10 frames to the end. So I'm going to 90, so I'll bring it back to 80. I'm going to cut that out. Select, delete. Okay. There we go. At the 45-minute mark, 45 frame 40, halfway through. Yeah, frame, what did I say? Frame 50. Frame 40 and frame 50. Frame 40 mark, we got the 100% static. I'm going to put another one of those in. Make sure that's selected, so bring this up again. At frame 50. Now, I'm just going to tap on this one here so it knows I want to do another keyframe for that thing. I'm going to put another keyframe right there. They're both 100%. At the beginning of this, frame 0, so I'll move by frame. Yeah, so this is frame 0 for this. I'm going to put another keyframe. So first frame in, frame there, and that one is going to be 0%. And then at the end, zoom in, make sure I'm on the right thing. There. Okay, so we're on the end right there. I'm going to keyframe there, and that's also going to be 0%. There we go. So that's done. All right. So now when I play this, it's going up. You'll see one scene in the background where the checkerboard is, right? There's where that checkerboard is in the middle. You'll see the scene. Am I catching my mouse cursor? Yes, I am. So when I hit the play button, it'll then fade in with the static. At this point here in the transition, which is halfway between, it's going to do the transfer. And because I've given it a 10 frame leeway between 40 and 50, it's going to have 10 frames to get that transition done if OBS is lagging or something. Having trouble picking up my sources because I've got too much shit happening in my CPU. That's just what I am doing with all this sort of stuff. And then it comes out to the end, and then it fades out, and then I just come back into the thing. And that's how I've been doing my transitions for the current project So I've got other projects that involve rolling logos and stuff. If you've been around on the channel, you see them, and you will see them in future as I update them to this format. In fact, I can do it. I can bring in another one of those sources now and whack it right on top, and then thing. So this is going to be saved as a default stinger selection. Yeah, it's what I'm going to do. I was going to make a default thing, and that'll be easy. So what we're going to do next, we're going to save myself some time. I'm going to well, I don't need. I've already done that. I've already got my green in there. I was using it already. So yeah, so what I'm going to do first off, I'm going to export it as uncompressed AVI with alpha. Got it in my queue. I've always make sure that when you're exporting stuff, you know where it's going, because it makes it so much easier to work out where it's landing. For me, on my options, where are we for the export directory? I've got in my JCMS TV area that I work out of. I've got bit film output. Makes it really easy to find. I've got it there. I know exactly where it's going to. It's going right there to hit film output, and then I can move it from there to where I want it to go. It's going to come up with a name like editor 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, depending on how many other projects you got in that folder. So, and then yeah, and for the snapshot directory, that's when you're making something like a GIF. You want to export stuff as a PNG sequence after getting it lined up as a video. You export the video as a GIF, and that'll put that here into this folder which I've set up, which is a subfolder of the app, to make it easy for me to find. And then once it's in there, it's always good to make a folder in there, to drag that shit into once you've done it. That's how you do that. Yeah, so anyway, let's just jump back out. I'm going to export this now. You'll see it only goes 3 seconds. So as far as exporting it goes, this is our queue here. I'm going to start exporting now. I'm going to go to export. Now I'm going to go to export now to contents. The reason why I'm doing contents is because it'll stop and start the export from the moment I've got something on the screen to the moment I don't. We start this scene off with the TV frame. So there's something there. If I didn't have the TV frame there, then it wouldn't start from there. It'll start from when the TV frame comes in. And so yeah, we start. Otherwise, there's no TV frame. In fact, I should show the TV frame. I'm showing it. It's not locked. It's showing. There we go. It's showing. This isn't showing. The eyeball is in the eye, so it's not showing. See, you'll see on the right here. It's not showing. The eyeball is in. It'll be showing. Yeah. So it's showing. So if I didn't have anything shown, it wouldn't do that. But it'll show the contents. So I've got the contents happening. If I went by time, I can go by the other way. Sorry, wrong button. Export now into out area. That's the time into out. My basic time for these projects usually set at like 5 minutes. So I don't want to do that either, because this is 5 minutes of nothing, and that's just waste of space on hard drive, waste of time, waste of process, just waste. You have to go back and cut it again, then you'd be wondering, oh, why doesn't this work? I try cutting this bit off, and it's still that long. And you call this a joke, of course, you're being stupid. Don't be stupid. Just export the stuff that you need to go. I was stupid. Trust me. I do stupid shit every now and then, but I'm a self-professed noob. I believe in being a noob. I believe that being a noob is the way to approach enlightenment and everything, because you've got an open mind when it comes to learning how to do shit. This is why I like to recruit noobs for games. It's because you bring somebody who's an expert into the game, they can't think outside the box because they know everything and they saw the YouTube videos instead of not seeing the YouTube videos, not knowing anything, pressing a button, working out their own style of play as time goes, and just working out their own control settings. Because you have to do it this way because that's the meta, for everything. So I prefer noobs, man. You learn stuff. So yeah, if you're someone who's willing to call yourself a noob, no matter how experienced you are, you're also a person in a way. You know what I mean? So anyway, let's jump back into still how to recruit. I love you all, but they're the ones I recruit. Let's just jump back in here. We're going to export this now. Let's jump back. Stay focused. Stay focused. We're going to export the contents. That's what I'm doing. I'm going to send it to that folder. It'll start. It does it. It'll be pretty quick because it's a pretty quick thing to be doing. It's just some more space. You see what's going on. It's already finished. It's that quick. I can then go and then open it up. There it is right there. We'll hit the button. That's that. We'll put that into OBS in a second. For the moment though, what I want to do is cut that. I want to paste that somewhere else. I'm going to post it in Scene Stingers. I'm going to post it into here. I'm going to call it, where are you? New. I'm going to change some of these fixed frame statics. Fixed frame static. There we go. And I'm going to call it, I'm going to paste it here. And I'm going to rename it like I said. Rename, call it fixed. Well, it makes it a bit easier. FMF fixed frame static. And I'm going to call it fixed frame static 45, because that's where my transition point is from the opacity going from 0 to 100 to 0. It actually, opacity is at 100% at the 40 mark. So 0, 40, 50, 0. But I'm changing one at 45, 45th frame. So that's what we're doing that way. Next thing I'm going to do is go back, and then I'm going to export this again, but this time I'm going to export it as a, where are we? I'm going to bring in the green screen. There we go. So now we see the green in there in the viewer. And you can see too, here we go, because I've got the green in there, you can see how it goes to 100% and then comes into 100%. And this will be scene A. This is the transition. I'll be using a cut in the background. This will be scene B, yeah? And so that's how that works. And then it'll just vanish off the screen. This thing is done. Now, I'm going to export this as well. I'm going to export this as an MP4. So we're going to go up, up here. We go to my settings, looking for the presets. I'm going to go to the Facebook 720 pixels, because that's what 720. It says Facebook, but in reality, what you want to look at is the numbers. Is it 1080? Is it 2160? You know what I mean? So I'm just going to go to this one. Here we go, and I'm going to. That's set. Now that's set. I'm just going to go to my viewer here. I'm going to export my queue. I'm going to go to the queue so I can see how long this project takes to finish. This is only a quick one. It's not really a problem. So we're going to go export now. The contents. It's going to go to the same place. Yeah, I'm just going to open up that folder. This is the one right here. As the MP4 version. I'm going to cut that. Go up. I'm going to go back to my stingers. I'm going to go to the new one, which is the fixed frame static folder I'm creating. So I'm still working on this. I haven't bothered putting stuff in the thing. I was still tweaking it. So we're going to put, copy, paste. I'm going to rename this again. I'm going to call it FFS45. I know it's the same one as this one, but it's got the same name. It's just, I know there's also the green screen behind it. That's got an AVI behind it. You can use these things as green screens to this. You can apply a filter to your stinger, bring the green out. It'll help keep the usage down on your CPU. This, however, will give you a much better look. You know what I mean? It'll be clearer. But this one, yeah. So we'll see how we go. I'm going to give it a go. We'll run them both through OBS in a second. So I can show you that as well. So that's that done. So yeah, I've done that. I've already, I want to save this again. So we'll save this. That saving is my save as. So yep. And then once that's done, that's static intro correct frame, as you can see. I'm hoping I got the correct frame. Pretty sure I got the correct frame. If not, it's pretty easy to do it again. I'll do it off stream. But anyway, we got that done. That's done. Anything else? Oh yeah, I can do other stuff in there as well. Yeah, no problem. I can open up another thing. I can import stuff directly into this and then edit it from this and just save that as a different file. Save myself some time. While we're here, I'm going to give you a quick peek at the open new one. Let's open up. Whoop, let's give it a quick screen thingy. File. Wrong button. Open recent. Okay, yeah, I got so much stuff happening. I'd rather open recent. So bad it's good. This is the one. I need to open the so bad it's good intro. So stinger program stinger. So bad it's good intro. This is the new one we just did. Is this the one I want? Is this the one I want? Just checking.
Just call me Slick TV.
No, that's not the one I want. That was the original so bad it's good intro. I had to go and re-record using a ukulele. So we got that one. You want the one I want? Let's open. Let's try again. Well, that's just me getting all OCD on one button. Open recent. This is the one I want. Are you sure? Nope. Intro disclaimer. That's the one. Okay. this one just needs to be a video file. It's already got the TV behind it, because I only use it for the opening scene, which I've got as a something a bit different. What I've got set up. This is what we had set up earlier. And we worked out that we need to raise the volume at 15 to 20%. So I'm going to be raising the volume at 15 to 20% for this thing, and then putting it out there again. That's what we're going to do. It won't play 100% volume. It's screen builders, cut all this stuff up. All the stuff you've got on different timelines. But we're going to raise it up. And to raise it up is pretty easy. I'm just going to go down the bottom. I'm going to get this mix master here. It's saying there. I'm going to go, that's what? There. That's full. That's 0. That's there. We were at there. Throwing one that's full. Where are we? So if I put my little mouse there. I use my arrow thing. There we go. It's just touching that line. Alright, so I want to go up to around about that point. Where I want to do right there. I'm going to put it on there. Let's play this again. That's really loud in my ears. That's a lot louder than it was earlier. You'll see too it peaked right here. But it's not going to come out that loud on OBS. But I'm going to drop it down again. And the reason why it's like that is because the way decibels work. Decibels in sound, it's not like on your volume knob, just press it 1 to 10. No. Decibels double every time. They're like square rooted. So, you know, it starts at as like 2, goes to 4, goes to it goes to 8. And it doubles each time as you go. And yeah, you don't want that being too loud. So let's just try this again. Let's bring it down to here.
So bad.
So we were maybe too loud. So let's try again.
Good.
Right, I'm just touching the zeros there. Let's just try from where it was. I'll check that little levels thing right here.
So bad.
Raise up just a little bit. In fact, that's not where it was. I made a mistake. What do I do when I make a mistake like that? Pretty easy. All I do is I need to open it again. I've saved it. I haven't saved it this time around, so I'm just going to open it again. So, yep, I don't want the changes. I just want to discard them. You made a mistake. You want to go back. You can't quite work out where you made the mistake. That's how I do it. So here we go. I've got my volume right here. Let's see what happens with this volume when it comes back. Okay, so it's there. I want to raise this up. Let's raise it up just a little bit. Let's play that and see if it doesn't blow our ears out. Whoops. That didn't blow my ears out, which is good. It's a little bit louder. It's not too much louder. It's showing us higher over here. I'll take this a little bit up. Get this under the bed. Let's try that.
So bad. It's good.
Just touching the red, so I'm happy with that. Let's render that out. Render that out now. I'll export it. Once again, I'm exporting it as this one. I'm exporting just as a standard thing. We got the. If you have a look, controls we got over here on my static. Yeah, we don't need the TV static in the background. Just get rid of that. That not, whoops. Don't need that. Don't use the sound from that anyway. There we go. Okay, so that's what you get presented with at the beginning of the stream, and it launches into the next thing. Yep. So, and it should have a static on the way out. Which it does a little bit. I don't want too much. I just want to touch the static there, because what happens after this scene is the next feature video. So yeah, we've done that. So what I'm going to do next is, yep, that looks good to me. That's all I want. I could also make, I don't need to make this a AV file. AV file. I don't need to make this not AV file, AVI file. I don't need that. It doesn't need to be an AVI file. It just needs to be Facebook 720. I'm using 720 because it ties in with my stream settings. Makes it easier to line it up in OBS, as it's all the same thing. Doesn't need to be resized. Won't skew if on your screen. And because everything in here that's showing is in the frame, there's no actual Need for a green screen bit, it's just a standard video, it's not a transition. This isn't a stinger, it's a standard video. Through here. And there's my out area right there. Yeah. One good thing to get into doing is checking. Zoom out every now and then when you're working on a big project and just check. Yep, it ends right. There's nothing else happening here. I didn't chop and paste shit and leave it on the outside. Then it's gonna render everything all and nothingness until you get to that last frame where you're working on. You know what I mean? So what we're gonna do now? We're just gonna export this. So I've got this done. Export now. Contents. There we go, and it's exporting. It's happening right there. There we go. Nice. I'm going to check this up against the other one in a minute. So once it says finished, 25%, 26% at the moment. And what I'm going to check it against the other one in my ears. Be able to check that on the thing. But my stream just died. No, we're good. We're still up and running. It died for some reason. On a monitor thing on the screen. You guys are still out there? Is this interesting to you guys? Are you still with me? Am I still with me? I can't really tell. I'm hoping you find this shit interesting. That's how I make the stuff I do for the channel. And we got the OBS thing happening today, so we have to fix some things. So I might as well fix it. Might as well feel alone. There's OBS. There we go. Drop OBS remote. OBS. There we go. Okay, so this is 67%. It's almost finished. Doing its thing. We're using the 720 pixel HD. So we fixed that problem up. The opening stinger up volume is done. The trigger fire, we've worked out a fix for that. It's a quick fix without any real issue. I'll do that in a second. We've got to test the opening stingers up volume is done, but that's okay. It's really easy to adjust it. I just need to adjust volume from there. Stinger static, I need to make sure that works as well with the new frame. That's done. We fixed the text to speech coming through all the time. Well, shit, my writing. No, so it's checked. Yep, we did that. Checked. Tick that off, tick that off, tick that off. Always tick shit off your to-do list. That's body information, just notes. I can just cross that off. Important. Alright, I've got 2 new hit film projects. Oh, 1 new hit film project. We won't go into that. That's alright. That's just a quick note. That's done. So yeah, we're pretty much done. Now let's see what we've got here. Finished. Great. All done. All good. Open the folder for make it real nice. One here. Okay. Just cut that. Just double check it's the first one first. Good. There we go. Just when we select TV. There we go. Alright. We'll cut that. Copy. Cut. Sorry. Cut. Paste it where I need it. Opening vids. Oops. Paste. We're going to call this disclaimer 2. Now it's really easy for me to test them both. So I can just test them right here. Disclaimer 1, volume. Disclaimer 2. This is the extended one.
Just on this link TV.
Volume. I think that's good. Not 100% sure. That's good. Okay. Got 1 and 2 here as well. I might not need to re-record as the Astro-n00b. I think we've done it all right. Disclaimer 2. Let's just jump back into OBS before I confuse. We'll get this down. I don't need to worry about. I've saved this. Did I save this? Save that. gonna say there's 2. If it's great, if it works, I'll go back, delete the first one, rename the first one, and but I'm just gonna keep them separate for the moment, just to make sure I don't make mistakes. I don't want to delete stuff I do. Another good thing habit to get into is these media sources. If they don't exist anymore, they won't link up. If you move a file out of this, where it's stored in a computer that's drawing the information, it says, oh, I need to go over there to pull that file in. Yeah? If you move that file, it won't automatically relink. If you delete that file, it's gone. You can't get it back from here. It's just gone. You might be able to salvage it from a video that you've done, but if there's other audio in that video, for example, it's just the audio you wanted, then that's going to be overridden by the other audio got. Then you can't separate tracks anymore because you already rendered it out and lumped in one. So be careful with your stuff. That's all I'm saying. Be careful with how you manage folders and what you delete and where you delete it. Right? You put it where you put it. This might be generic stuff I use in every video, e.g. the green screens, the basic green card. It's just a basic PNG that's green, or a black one, or a white one when you do explosions. You know what I mean? So yeah. So that's that. Was there anything else I need to do in this? I don't think I did. We did the disclaimer. Pretty good. Let's jump back now to OBS. OBS can get a bit confusing to look at, I'm thinking. So yeah, we'll keep these 2 windows open at the moment. Change name shit. Let's go to OBS here. Wonder what happens if I do this. Let's go window capture. Great new. It won't let me select. It won't let me select OBS. So I want to show OBS without having all this shit happening. I think that's probably impossible to do, really, isn't it? Or is it? Is that impossible to do? Is it impossible to show OBS without that crap in the background? That going zoom zoom. That was a game capture. Let's see what happens if we add OBS as a game capture. So speaking of that, let's try and add OBS as a capture. No, it won't. It won't let me do that either. Okay. So when I can show OBS, will I destroy and tear the fabric of the space-time continuum by trying to show OBS in OBS without using desktop mode? That is another thing that might be happening. Might be, yeah, that might be what's going on. Window capture isn't what we want. The display capture is what we want. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's how we did it. There we go. So yeah, okay. Let's just minimize it or maximize this. Let's get out of this scene and go to something else. We want to go into the intro scene. That looks like the intro scene, but it's not actually the intro scene. This scene is the zoom out scene I use on getting ready. So, which brings you into this scene. So, which you can't really see very well. It's got the. Anyway, let's jump out of that. We're going to go. This is the scene we want though. This is the intro Z scene. So back to here we go. Back to OBS. I hope you enjoyed the quick tutorial there on how I do hit film shit. I probably moved really quick for you, but if you do want to actually learn how to do it and you don't know anybody and you want some help, feel free to ask me. I'm always happy to. That's just sort of personally. Source switch is telling me this is 727 feature intro. Feature intro.
It's on. It's on. There's no sound. Play with the revenues.
Just having a look here. We've got a list of things present here. This is the boring bit, I suppose. Okay, so here we go. Let's try this new disclaimer. put that intro name in the wrong place, but that's okay. I'll fix it in a second. Put it in the right place in a minute. There we go. This is the new intro disclaimer. Now, tell me,
It's good.
is that loud enough, Coddy? Is that loud enough for you now? Is that better? Have we raised the volume, or do I need to raise it again? Still there, Coddy? Matt? Munglo? Anybody who's been here since we first had the problem with the thing? Hey, there you are. So did that fix the level? Is that a better level now for the? Is that a better level now for the opening thing? Is that better? No worries. Did that work though? Okay, so that was a better level. That was good. Okay, so that's done. Next, I need to just fix up that that transition. So I'll do the transition. It's really hard to show people how to do OBS from within OBS. It's almost like I need a separate OBS to show OBS. Yeah. But we're going to go to desktop, I suppose. We'll show desktop again, see if this works. Let's go to the main desktop scene. There we go. And I'm going to go. This is. I'm going to go tools. I'm going to go to my transition table, which is an OBS mod. They use. Some people use slobs. Some people use OBS. I used to use slobs. Slobs is like OBS with training wheels. SLOBS, Streamlabs OBS, which is a modded version of OBS. Basically, it's like a pre-modded version of OBS. So if you're not comfortable with chopping and pasting stuff and putting stuff where it's supposed to be, then fine, Slobs is there for you to do things. And it's got a lot of pre-made stuff that you wouldn't have even thought of as a beginning stream up to go and look for to add to your stream. Yeah? Because you're not sure what it is, you know what I mean? It's like, oh, you can do this with it. Yeah, you can. You can do it. And it's shown there in Slobs that you can do it because the option's there. Whether you press all the buttons or not to find out what options are there is up to you. Thing is, you come into OBS and there's less options. And the reason being is because the stuff that's been added to SLOBS hasn't been added to OBS. This means that OBS uses less CPU and memory and stuff as a baseline program. Slobs itself will use more, and the reason it uses more is because it's got more stuff in it. Especially when you start using the stuff that's in it, it's going to keep adding to the thing. OBS has less stuff in it, but when you start adding stuff in, it's going to have more stuff in it, and it's going to also rise accordingly. The difference is you can control what you put into OBS. Streamlabs OBS is pre-modded, so you can't really control what's in there. If you don't use a feature, it's going to be in there. Anyway, with OBS, if I don't use a feature, it's fine, it's not in there. You know what I mean? It's a lot more simple. And it's not hard. It's just as hard to mod Streamlabs OBS as it is to mod any Fallout game or Skyrim game, any Bethesda game. Know that this file goes in that folder, and that file goes in that folder, and you download the zip files, you see what the root folder is from the zip folder, and you read the readme because you're stupid if you don't read the readme because things might be a bit different. But you go into the folders, you see which one goes where. That's that folder. Okay, so I don't want to replace the folder. I'm going to lose all my other shit. I'm going to open that folder and have the other one on my computer already. One that's in the zip for the mod. Open them up. I'm going to see what's different. Yeah, and this has got more stuff in it, of course, but doesn't have this folder. But open that folder and just make sure I'm in the right place. Yeah, okay, go back to that original root folder for the second level and just drag and drop it in. If you really want to be careful, you can record. You can save what your original thing was anyway. Okay? Save things before you do things is always a good way to do things. But I'm a bit blasé these days with it, so I'm a bit. I should be saving shit anyway. I save my Hitful projects. That's enough. I don't want to save my OBS stuff. But that's how you do that. Let's add in this new thing though. Let's change this. Where's my scene collection tools? Okay, what am I going to do? I want to add a new transition. I'm going to load my transition here. I'm going to call this the fixed frame static one. I want the fixed frame static. I'm going to change the properties of this. I'm going to change it from the one that's there at 23. I'm going to change it across to the new one. which is 45. The frame point, I'm going to move that to 45 because that's where it changes in that. I'm then going to have a quick little test with the preview transition button. I've got fade out, fade in there for the audio. So I'm going to do that, keep that there. That plays up a little bit. I'm going to mess with that later on. I've got feelings because of all the scenes I've got happening over here. Now see that? That just switched straight away. Alright, that's the MP4. That's not the other one. I can add a filter to this though, and yeah, take that out. But yeah, anyway, let's just do the transition again. That's why I see it again. Filter. Close that. Discard changes. Let's do that. Check that again. I'm going over here. Strict frame static. Yeah. Right click. No, wait, let me do it there. Filter option. Maybe I can't put the filter on here. I thought I could. There we go. So it's going from A to B. Nice. And that, yeah, that's using that current one. I'm pretty sure. Let's check my. I just want to check that again. Because I get like that, I get OCD. That's the old one. That's got the wrong frame setting. That's right. That's why we're changing it. So browsing. Oh, this one. What I want. That's the one I want. That's the AVI file. There we go. And frame once again 45. That's a mistake I made. And then I want it preloaded because I've got 32 gigabytes of RAM, and that's enough to do this sort of shit with. I'd like to have 64, but I've got my RAM dual whatever called thingy, but it all works together as that one. So it's fast enough. 45 monitor output. I want the audio coming in when I got audio on things, so let's keep it up. Preview transition. That's what we want. Okay, I'm going to have a fixed frame set there as my basic. I don't want fixed frame static there. I want it a little bit different. But in the tools, in the transition table, which is a mod, we look for the where I use the fixed frame static automatically already. All I've done is change the file, so it should be fine. So intro switch to front of house. Should have the fixed frame static file. Yep. Shout outs to clip roll. Yep. Shout outs to raid out. Fixed frame static. Let's just check shout outs to raid out. That should be easy to do. I'm coming in from desktop anyway. Going to my shout out screen. And while we're in the shout out screen, ladies and gentlemen, let's give a few shout outs now. First shout out I'm going to give to Marky Mo to start with, because he was just in here a second ago, and he is a really good friend to ask for help.
Bigger is better, to be honest, depending on what you're doing. That sounds so
really
wrong.
I can't really change the
telling you
volume
that.
of this. So
size doesn't matter, but it matters
audio.
if you're going to use it. That sounds so horrible. But you know.
Alright. The Kama Sutra or something there. Let's go. Kavsia, this is for you, buddy. Thank you so much for tuning in today and helping me out with my preview on this.
Ready when you are.
I'm within. 3, 2, 1, fire.
Fire!
That's insane. Reload all the guns.
Nothing wrong with a bit of insanity. And we're going to give Munglo a shout out too. Thanks, Munglo. I really appreciate when you drop in on doing stuff like this, because it's always good to have an IT person in the background.
Oh.
More IT people, I should say. I've got Cody there as well.
Oh.
In fact, I want to raise that up a little bit. I do. Let's just do that again. Let's give JD a shout out, because he's got the longest clip so far, I think. The White Lots might have a longer one.
To make this power plant here, it's really easy, and you can just go back to your original power plant if you don't like this, but I'll show you how to do it. So Okay, wait, hold up. I'm going to tell you how you do it right now, because I haven't done it in a while. Okay, so you go right here. Right? Well, first of all, you have to get the control panel, hardware and sound power options, right? Let me make sure I'm sharing my I am. Okay. This is in the control panel in Windows, right? If you go to the control panel, like say you go...
I'm feeling little shakes. Is that a... Can you feel the ground moving a little bit? Okay. I think I'm a bit more susceptible to it because I'm an Australian and earthquakes freak the fuck out of me. I can seriously feel the ground shaking. It's little shakes. Maybe I just watched the Tune of the Universe.
Sometimes the hand is
speed
good.
this up.
Sometimes the hole is good.
That's good. About there, I think. Like that's a bit high enough. Let's keep that there. That's good. Bearing in mind, this is the default thing I've got on. Just to give you an idea too, here's a look at that. One more thing I'll show you guys to show you desktop now to fix the problems. This is my desktop. This is my OBS. This is my, if you look down here, you'll see this is the amount of scenes I've got to make this happen. This scene up here is pretty special. This standby intro scene is the one that I can do this with.
It's good.
And the reason why I want to do that with is so I can mess with it a little bit more, experiment with that effect a bit more. So I want to create some immersion as well for you guys there at home. Just, so the TV, there's the TV that tunes in. So yeah. So transition distance. Let's just take that fixed frame static off, like that basic cutting. There we go. Last thing I'm going to say regarding the last bit of setting things up is OBS. Mod it how you like it. I've only got a couple of mods on my OBS. One is stream up, one's a few mods I should say, one source copy and one's transition table. They're the mods I've got. Automatic scene switcher I've got in there as well, and that's about it. Scripts is just scripts. I'm not sure what that was supposed to, that's a thing I was going to use to experiment with doing other stuff, but I'm not ready for that yet. That's got to do with when I go in real life. Yeah, so output timer, that's another one I put on there as well. So yeah, so that's that. You don't need that many mods, and yeah, it keeps things running all right. So yeah, that's that. I think we're good. I think we are good, ladies and gentlemen. I think we are good. So let's just go back to the front of the house screen. I think we've got our volumes all sorted now. I think we are good to go for our next round of remove that setting. I don't need that anymore. Let's delete the desktop scene. Whoops, I don't need that anymore. Yeah, don't want that in there. They just tell me if I need to add desktop, I'll just put add it again at some future date. We're right to start streaming Astro-n00b. Should I start streaming Astro-n00b tonight? If you'd like me to start playing this game tonight, no problem. I have no problem doing that tonight. I'm gonna have some lunch first, so this has been online now for the last while, and yeah, it's hungry time for me. I need to take some medicine as well, so I can sit here in the chair and not have to worry about stuff. Why is my uptime not showing? There it is. It's not like it's just my Windows things. 3 hours 25 minutes. Okay, we've been going for a little while. I'm gonna take a break. If you guys want to see me play X tonight, feel free to X up in chat. Otherwise, I was looking at doing the X stream on Tuesdays or Thursdays, my time, which UK time is around about it'll be Monday or it'll be morning time. Actually, Tuesday early morning time, late time, +9 GMT. Let's take me from 1 o'clock. Say 1 o'clock at +9 is gonna be 4 AM. Yeah, Kavisia, are you still waking up early, or are your kids grown old enough not worry about that anymore? Otherwise, I'll be looking at, and that only works for weekends. Let's go with say, if I did morning time, that'd be night time. That works. I'll go. Let's look at. I'm gonna lock in say around about 10, 11 o'clock local time, AM. No, that doesn't work either. That's still 1 AM for you. Kavisia. Let's go PM. If I go PM, let's go. If I go like say 4 PM. That's going to be take 9's 4, take 5, 12 minus 5 is 7. So hard to work this shit out globally from everybody all over the world. But yeah, I'm thinking of you, Kavisia. I'm thinking of you. I'm going to try and make it in a spot you can listen to tune in on. Yeah, so that's that. That's that. That's that, and that's a wrap. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much. We're going to raid out. This is what we're going to do next. We're going to raid out. We're going to raid out now to I don't know. So I'll have a look to them while I see. But before we go, thanks. We've got the if you were here earlier and you saw the new feature film we did as we set the stream up for the upcoming Explore series, then yeah, I hope you enjoyed it. If you didn't, well, you'll be able to catch it when the stream starts. Every time I start it, next time when it gets added to the schedule. It's not the schedule. It'll be on the Tuesday or Thursday slot. So feel free to tune in, say good day. Feel free to lurk. If you say hello to me, that's wonderful. I don't expect you to. I like when people say hello. The reason being, I get an idea of who's out there. I get to check your channels out as well. You know what I mean? Might learn something. You know, and all that sort of stuff, like good stuff. And make friends, which is the main thing. If you want to be on my shout out list, contact me. I don't mind shouting out people, especially those that are trying to build their streams from scratch, like I did. You know, it's not easy getting started. So I'm quite happy to shout people out, help drive traffic towards your page if you're doing something with the channel. You know, I do tend to avoid things that get political. For example, the whole issue at the moment with DEI and gaming. If you've got the alphabet in the description, there's a good chance I won't rage you. Not because I've got a problem with gay people, but just because I've got a problem with the politics that's happening right now in the world, and we don't need that politics in gaming no matter how you look at it. So that's just me. Hate me, love me, I don't know, but you know, don't think indifferent of me. That's all I care. No, I don't care, but that's why I'm going with that. So yeah, the other thing too is I like shouting out people that work on the stream. If you're just pointing your camera at a game, I won't shout you out. If you're pointing your camera at a game, I will be, just not now. We'll just set it up. I will be. We can. I can play the game now. We can kick it off. But what I really need is lunch, man. Laugh out loud. But what I'm saying is that if you want to be shouted out, that's fine by me. I love helping out small streamers just like me. So yeah, I'm going to be playing this game. If you play this game as well, I'm quite happy to help cross-pollinate. You know, as long as you got something happening with your stream, like you point at it with your camera and you point it at you. You know, you're trying at least to get, you know, your thing happening. If you want any OBS help or hit film help, feel free to ask me. I'm not an expert. I just know what I know, and I know how to do stuff and teach myself. I'm not like Mr. Qualified, whatever. I'm Gen X self-taught, is what I am, and you know, I teach myself to do shit. If you need a hand with something, ask me. It's fine. I have no problem helping people. Yeah, and when it comes to small streamers, like I said, that's what I support. I support people. I love supporting small streamers. So I do have some large streamers on my shout-out list. The main reason I got them on there is because they really do interesting, unique shit, and I like sharing interesting, unique shit. And so yeah, well, you know, if you those that know me and have been around the channel for a while, you know exactly what I'm talking about. I don't always raid big streamers. When I do, it's welcome back, Vasir. Vasir, is this your normal time to be able to watch a computer game? Is this your normal time to be able to tune into Twitch? Out of interest? UTC is 7:18 at the moment. In America is like 3:18 AM. It is, okay. It's 3 AM. Alright. Okay, 7:18. Okay, so 3:18. Yeah, I gotcha. What time do you get to actually sit down and relax and enjoy your PC? Like, I think 8:20 for you is relax time. On the dot. Kids out. It's 8:19. Get the hell out now. I thought it was 7:18 there at the moment. You must be a daylight saving or something. I'm thinking you got daylight saving happening there. 23:30 to 01:30 UTC time. Yeah, that's your time, local. 23:30 to 13:30 UTC. Just let me work that one out. For the moment, I need to take a break from the game for a bit. Not the game, from the stream, because we've done what we needed to do. We've set OBS up for the new stream series. We're going to be playing the new steering series. As always, my schedule is correct. You know, as correct as it can be. If there's any problems on the day, I will let you know on the About Me page with the updates. So it's all on Twitch. Easy to find. If you want to actually tune in and be anonymous, no problem. My updates are there. My schedule's there. Feel free to tune in. There's Discord there if you want to join my Discord. We also play a team game on Sundays. Sunday's team game. Tomorrow's Hell Let Loose. That will be my next scheduled stream. I might play a bit of this later on, but scheduled stream after lunch. But scheduled stream is Hell Let Loose. If you want to join us in that, just make sure you got a working headset. Make sure you install Mumble. There's details on my Discord about how to do that. Our Discord, JCMS TV, and Noobs Under Fire. Put your application into the Noobs Under Fire. Which is the Zerg, basically. The Zerg, Noobs Under Fire, that's us. And yeah, so if you want to join us. We got another game coming in as well. I will be doing a lot of these setup streams. So if you want a bit of to be part of that as well, feel free to join and help me do the setup for the next stream. It'll probably be more streamlined, but you'll get a sneak peek at another feature that I've already done. Coddy and Bat have already seen the feature I've done for that one a few weeks ago. So yeah, who have we got here though? Let's have a look here. We've got a decent sized streamer happening at the moment. His name is Balling Fro. I've been lurking his channel a bit, openly and not so openly. And so what I'm thinking we do is we give him a raid and we say g'day, is what I'm thinking. And I'll introduce you to somebody else who plays this game and is pretty good at it. Let's do it now. When we get there, let's make some noise. Yeah, I might come back a bit later on, but I can't 100%. Let's face it, 3 things are happening. I've just been off for 3 hours solving problems. Second thing is, I've got a bunch of injections in my shoulder at the moment from cortisone and stuff to keep me functioning at the moment. But I'm trying to not work my shoulder too much, and 3 hours on the chair's a bit. And I'm really fucking hungry. So that's that. So what we're going to do, we're going to raid out. We're going to raid out. And I want to say thank you to everybody. Absolutely everyone. Oh, that transition worked really well, didn't it? I'm going to change the transition there, I think. But I'm going to make a new one for that. But once again, that's me. I'm always improving my stream. This is the first time we've released this version of OBS thing. So I think it worked really well. It's performed well with the game on and the game off. So we're going to raid this dude. His name is Balling Fro. When we get there, ladies and gentlemen, please make some noise. I will catch you soon. I will check the schedule for my stream discount, my stream times. And put an application, join Discord, want to say, ask some questions about internet shit, or like OBS and film. We'll happy to help. Let's do it now, though, ladies and gentlemen. Let's get ready to rumble. Let's make some noise. When we get there, please spam some emotes. Rock and roll. Thank you so much for helping out today. So big thanks to Coddy, Munglo, Bat, Marky Mo, Glacia. Did I miss anybody? I miss anybody? I don't think so. I think that's everybody. And if I did miss Marky Mo, mention Marky, yeah, if I missed anyone, I really apologise. And let's do it. Thanks, Ty. Thanks, team. Really appreciate it. I love yous. I really do. I appreciate it. And one more thing. We're almost ready to go IRL. I've got a chunk of money saved up from doing this stuff, and I've got a 50th birthday coming up. So I know I'm going to get a couple of little presents for that 50th birthday. That should be able to help me a lot get kicked off. I'm hoping we can kick off the IRL Osaka stream in August. That's my aim. August. By end of August. Sorry, not August, September. End of September. My birthday's in September. End of September. Don't get too early, yeah? End of September. I'm hoping we can kick off that stream. It should be good. We are on track, though, to start the IRL streaming in Japan, in Osaka, where I live, live, taking you to the streets, which is where I fully come into my fucking element. We'll see you there, and it's going to be freaking awesome. And thanks to everyone who's helping make this happen. Yeah. Anyway, let's raid out. Rock and roll. Thanks, team. And we'll catch you real soon.